Yeah, man, stand up dudes, man, real shit. And we standing on business, though. Welcome to the round table, baby, where the bosses of me get a glimpse in the mirror. Gotta know you a king, you just want to show you a made man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean? Wanna join the elite? You better be what you claim it to be. You better have your facts straight when you speak. You know, sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat or you could cam up. You can put it on the screen if you saying something. They going crazy in the chat, they gon' ban us. Tell them how you really feel, nigga, man up. No judgment and handcuffs. Go him, throw a tantrum. I be wishing I could stand up. The nigga stand up. One thing for sure. You say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure. You say what they want. You do what they don't. One thing for sure. We say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure. We say what they want.
Where the video at, man? Where we at?
Here we go. What the deal?
Yeah.
Episode 38.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
Hey, you know if I was in the NFL, I'd get fined for this?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, they got some weirdo stuff, man, going on in the NFL, man.
$11,000. Boy said, what? He said, nigga, he started just doing this shit.
What you can't do? You can't.
You can't do that either?
Yeah.
Hey, my boy on Seattle used to have that motherfucker just going.
Yeah.
Episode 38, man. One thing
on?
for sure, we back, man.
We black.
A week off. Well, we didn't take a week off. We did virtual last week. Never doing that shit again.
Hey, but it was good. Everybody came together.
Hey,
man.
shout out to everybody that showed up, man.
Right,
welcome y'all back to that. It was a lot.
Fuck with y'all the long way, but
They was excited for it.
Yeah, for real.
I appreciate it because I gave y'all hell for not trying to do a show without me on it. So y'all came up with the next best thing.
that was like a family dinner and all the family get together and everybody, you don't know they mad at each other.
Right,
You're like, damn. Everybody talking over each other.
I got under Jackson was going off about politics against somebody else, and I was like, God. I said, yeah, I don't miss this.
I had to check myself too because Jackson kept talking. I'm like, relax, nigga. I'm like, all right, let me chill because we just ain't did this in a minute. So you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Jackson just gonna have to drive his ass down here.
Yeah, come through, Jack.
On.
For real, man.
Just come on so we can hear. So I can tell you how much. Here comes this nigga again. This nigga, but here we go.
Nah, he gonna try to get down here, man. But I think what it is being so used to this setup, and just our interaction here and how structured kind of it is.
Exactly.
And we kind of understand how to kind of share the mic and share the stage and shit. And it's
Except
like
me.
going back to the to that shit. That's like the Wild Wild West, man. Like the Royal Rumble.
My boys was texting me like, nah, man, this ain't it. This ain't it. So, you know, shout out to them. They want to get a little input too, but you know.
Nah, hey.
It's all good.
Yeah,
I mean, we do it every 15, 20 episodes.
Nah, I don't want to do it no more.
We rather have y'all come sit down with us, man. Just come sit down with us one by one.
I think that'd be the dopest thing. Whenever you can get in here, you know, come sit down, man. And that way you'll be able to really get your topic off, your narrative or whatever you want to get off. You know,
because we don't let you talk.
Because they had their narrative, boy.
Right.
And I wasn't on but a cool 5 minutes, and I was like,
Right. I mean, you know, we're trying to just do something real for
quick.
The people real
Last
quick.
minute.
Man.
It was technical difficulties, but you know, we got through it.
Nah, but I say this. I mean, main reason they did it because I got my promotion.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Give him some claps, man. Give him some claps. Take it too long.
What you mean?
So we got
Promotion,
we got Delta where I work at. We got Delta Airlines. We got their business, so you know what I mean. So little changes are gonna happen to me, but you know I got my promotion. I came right, and only Delta want to deal with me. So you know we're going from there.
Right. They don't know you like I know you,
Right?
Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Congratulations, buddy. Man.
I'm enjoying myself.
How was your week, man?
Week was good, man. A lot of self-reflection, man. A lot of I'm back into therapy. Had my therapy session last Thursday. Got one tomorrow. So every Thursday, I do it, man. Me and my wife, we good. You know what I mean? We see eye to eye. Me and my kids, you know.
That's what's up, man.
Work cool, you know. I'm waking up every day, you know.
man.
Family cool, just with my brother. Getting back into the music, man. I dropped a couple songs.
Yeah.
I see.
Getting that little
listening to him.
getting that little feel again, man. A couple of them was like older ones that I just finished, and then one was kind of new. One was new. The safe one was new, but yeah, man, just getting that itch and that feel back. You know, that's therapeutic too. That's another form of therapy. Like when I'm going through something, I come out here and
Can't wait
and
till
do
we
that.
can start playing some music on here and give them a little taste, man.
Right.
Shit.
I want to say this. When you do go back to the music, is there like a certain place? I know you said it's therapeutic. Is there a certain place you go to in your mind? You sit here, or do you play like a tune and then you start writing, or is it just you write, or what is your?
That nigga, the tune. You play a tune and then you start.
Hey, you play certain beats,
Right. Now, you know what? Yeah, a lot of times, man. Well, lately it's kind of crazy because I had to be going through something to really come out here. You know what I mean?
You know, that's crazy because sometimes you find yourself, you listen to the beat and then the beat inspires you to write certain things. But then you can be going
Speaking
through,
from experience, man. You wrote something?
I would hear
but
this.
then you can be going
One
through,
fish, two fish.
You can already
Red
have some
fish. Fuck that blue fish.
written down, and you got to find the right beat to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
that's just,
Well, that's how I started. Back in the days, we didn't have beats, so we just had to write. But I was just talking to homie Sharp about that last night. It's like he does that a lot, and it's like that takes a certain
shout out Sharp, man.
a certain skill because you ain't got no beat, so you just kind of writing and going for it. You know what I mean? But that's how I started. So we did that, but that developed your writing craft. You know what I mean? Hold on, y'all.
But well, I go with my week. My week has been productive. Like I said, got a promotion, and from there, just honestly been in the gym, trying to eat right, trying to do certain stuff that I that I know I should be doing. The way my heart is set up, I clean eat more than anything else. Clean eating is like chicken, like lean chicken, lean beef, lean turkey. And go to the gym at least an hour and a half at the beginning of the day, and just try to regulate. Stop drinking a whole lot of different soda. Actually, the sodas I drink is zero sugar. But instead of just drinking straight zero sugar sodas, I do like one a day, or I'll do like sparkling water.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, with the zero sugar, I don't mess with none of that because it's still sugar in it.
It's actually the only reason I started following up on a zero sugar because my oldest cousin in Vegas, he was telling me about it. It can keep you in a calorific diet, like in your zone. It doesn't take you out. The sugar that's in it is a sugar that you really do need. It's not one of those like you know how in Diet Cokes is a different sugar than it is, and it's like Splenda, but it's not Splenda. It's the artificial sugar you're supposed to be having. Right. You're supposed to have.
My problem is orange juice. I could drink shit out some orange juice, man.
Hey,
Make sure you ain't on mute, Tron. Yeah, you. Make sure you ain't on mute.
I'm about to say, man, I'm with you on orange juice. I think I stopped drinking the oranges a whole lot because of the prices went up on them.
Make sure we ain't on mute either.
Nah, we good.
We still recording.
Yeah, we good.
But yeah, that's my only thing. I can, orange juice.
Mine is apple. Mine is apple.
I was on apple juice, but it made me,
Yeah, apple juice is gas, man.
Gas.
Bubble guts.
Bubble guts. But they said apple, they keep the doctor away, remember?
Nah, apple juice, nigga.
And then orange juice, he was like, what did Pop say? Orange juice? He was like, all your vitamin C.
Yeah, my week was straight, man. I finally got my car back. Got it at the shop, man. It's some of these dealerships are crazy, man. I went out there where I'm at. It's a dealership in off of Jerupa, and they had my car for almost 3 weeks. Didn't do nothing. All they had was they got the thing, they got the signal or whatever, what to try to fix. They didn't do nothing. We call them back like, what's going on? Oh, the person that was working on your car, he got an injury.
You ain't got another mechanic in that
Yeah, the thing is, they don't work on Sundays. They don't work on Fridays. So it's like, come on, man, 3 weeks. And then I'm like, look, I'm about to come get my car. Forget it. I was going to get my car. I took it to another one in Fontana. They fixed it in one day.
Right.
That was it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm like, come on, man. But thank God, we got multiple cars so me and the wife can get back to work and shit like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's dope, man. Yeah, good. We all made it. We all here, man. We could touch in a couple topics, man. A couple hot topics. Y'all watched the Louisiana Fest?
I watched a little bit of it. I was fast forwarding through it. The best part to me was the reunion.
Yeah, the
The Hotboyz.
Right.
I watched that for about a good 10 minutes, but other than that, yeah.
Right. As far as now, what I will say, Wayne got a lot of hits.
Definitely got a lot of hits.
You know, we knew that,
Definitely,
but he definitely got a lot of hits. But like y'all said, yeah, Hotboyz, that was dope. Juvie, man,
Juvie.
That's my dude, bro.
Hey,
like, for real.
I don't know. If Juvie had as many hits as Lil Wayne, it'd be Juvie then Lil Wayne.
I stand by what I say. Because we talk about verses in here.
Order.
Okay.
Go ahead. The order of
in New Orleans. And if you do a versus in New Orleans, Juvie and Wayne, my personal belief, Juvie's gonna win. My personal belief.
You think so?
I think so.
In New Orleans.
Yeah.
In New Orleans.
You think
Hey,
he more
hold on.
a fan?
Lil Boosie, hey, Lil Boosie up there.
Yeah.
Lil
But okay, cool. But I'm talking about
Boosie
Wayne.
from
I'm talking
Baton Rouge.
he from Baton Rouge. But I'm talking about Wayne and because they from the same area.
Right.
You know, so
Well, I mean I
just said Louisiana. Period.
see.
well,
That's that. You gotta. That's a lot of people there.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
still, Wayne. I don't know, man. I feel you, but I feel like Wayne got so many hits that it's just like
worldwide hits.
right. But I mean, that's in the world. Like New Orleans is in the world.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you know Juvie ain't Juvie there. He'll be right there.
Juvie is
he'll
Juvie.
be a second. He's second.
Yeah.
But I don't know about first, bro. Wayne got a lot of hits, bro.
He got a lot of hits. I think
He got a lot of hits.
Louisiana, Juvie got that.
But Wayne got a lot of like my older and modern, so he can go back to the songs that they.
The
was
only
on.
problem is with that is that a lot of the songs they both own. So they
That's
can
what I'm
use,
saying.
Yeah, they can use
a lot of the
same
old
song,
songs.
yeah.
Wayne can go back there
At
too.
least,
But
that
then
verses they can collaborate together.
Juvie's song stopped back then though. What Juvie stopped? Slow
No.
Motion is the last.
Stop it, bro. No.
What?
man.
Okay.
Juvie had
No,
another.
man,
No,
come
Juvie
on,
had
man.
another.
Okay.
He had
He got a
another
whole
CD.
G Code album, bro. Like, come on, man. And then you got
I'm talking about world. Okay, so do the world?
we're
know
not
that
talking. It don't matter. We're talking about in
album?
Louisiana.
When did G Code come up?
G Code, I think that was like 2001, 2, something like that. Yeah.
Only that.
You talking about 20? Did you say something 20 years ago?
It don't matter, bro.
But
years
what
ago,
I'm saying
man.
All they
is,
need is 20 songs.
but what I'm saying is his stop there. Wayne can go
It don't
from
stop there.
Okay, so outside of that album, I'm saying Wayne has how many hits?
I get it.
And it's from
I get it.
2010 on up. Like I
get it.
mean, you know, that's what I'm saying. Wayne has too many. He has a catalog, bro.
I get it.
His catalog is crazy. So I get it. I mean, Juvie would be second, I think. But I'm just saying, yeah, I don't know.
I get it.
You know, but yeah, I think he's kind of like probably stood the test of time longer. Yeah. And as far as his performances is immaculate. Just him remembering the words like he did on Big Boy.
Right,
he could just,
yeah.
he could just get off at any time, man.
And he's more of a showman, like a showman, a
Right.
performer than Wayne is. Wayne was just standing there,
Right.
Like
running around
I
the
get
stage.
it,
Like,
yeah, yeah. And it's like, come on, man. It's like, but even still, with that, that wasn't even the type of show to where you can show your a good performance.
Why though? Because they could have put a little bit. It seemed like it wasn't a lot of money into that stage.
It
was just like
it was just a regular concert,
right? And it was just like, if that's the Louisiana Fest, like, wouldn't you want it to like? I mean, unless it's just on some giving back stuff, but I don't know. Just
but he do it. What he do it every year, right?
Yes, I think
so-
every year or so. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so it's nothing new. It's probably the same thing, but
At least nobody was crying like
The only thing-
Hurricane Chris.
yeah, I don't know what's up with that dude, but only thing different is they people started to feel like I guess Wayne really got robbed of the Super Bowl thing, so they started to come out. Now he got the key to the city and all type of shit. So it's like he could have been had that. He was already Wayne.
Exactly.
That was dope. Master P did that too, because
Right,
that whole little beef with Cash Money and No Limit. But
that was hype back then, though.
yeah, I guess it showed. Like I say, even with the pop out, Kendrick it wasn't a whole lot of money into that, but at least you had fireworks and all that. That's I mean,
Rain
it
had
just
fire.
yeah. That one time, I was like, oh, he got fire. It did have. He had it one
You see
time.
my fire?
Yeah, but Wayne don't play on his on part of his talent though. He came out with the guitar, did a couple strings. If he get into that, that'll be hard. Seriously, that'll be hard.
He has if he knew, like he has the songs to put forth
Yeah.
a good performance.
Yeah.
He's just, I don't know that, and that's what I'm saying. It's like
Okay,
you
why
only
not
got
though?
30.
Why haven't he done it? Feel like he done it the
I
right
feel like
way.
it's drugs, bro.
I was about to say that.
I feel like that slows down. That slows
I
down
don't
a
want
lot
to
of
say
creativity.
drugs, bro. He just smoke a lot of weed, and I know people.
Nah, he do more than
Nah,
that.
more weed.
He do more than that. He do
Percocets,
lean,
Molly,
all them pills.
lean.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a little coke here and there. And there.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't
Everybody do coke though.
everybody.
You've done it before?
I don't know about everybody.
Excuse me.
Nah, but
I've done one drug. And that was weed, and I can't do it no more.
Weed is not a drug, man.
it's a plant.
It's an herb.
Weed comes
Get
from
you
the earth.
Nah, but anyway,
High,
yeah,
man.
it was dope to kind of go back and see Cash Money together. So that was dope, man.
That was hard. I really do. That was, to me, that was the highlight of it.
Right.
The Hotboyz reunion.
But that's how it started, though. I like how it started. Like the Hot Boy, the whole thing.
I was tough on that album too, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
I was tough on that
Yeah.
shit.
That's when Baby got to talking about all kind of different animals in the seats and shit like that.
The bubble eyes, yeah.
Did Baby had the best verse on Bling Bling?
Bling bling.
I mean, if you had to give Baby a verse, would it be Bling Bling?
I
Nah,
gotta,
it
I
wouldn't be
gotta,
bad.
I
It
gotta
wouldn't be-
remember it.
Shit.
Did you see Big Boy performing it with Juvie? He was like,
I didn't see that.
oh yeah,
Oh, you didn't?
he had the whole verse
Yeah.
down pat. Yeah,
I didn't see
but
that.
that's Baby verse.
Big Boy was getting it.
Yeah, that's Baby verse. But I felt like Baby had the best verse on Bling Bling, which is crazy.
What was that song? One of my favorite songs from the Big Timers was what's that
I
song?
think it had flamingo feathers.
Body, I can't even remember the song, but it's not Get Your Roll On. Get Your Roll On was probably number 2.
Everybody get your roll out.
I forgot the name of the song.
Everybody
Goddamn.
get your
It's crazy because it's trash as the Big Timers was. They had a few bops.
They had some hits though,
They
man.
had a few
Yeah.
bops. I
Hey,
mean,
that's just like today. If you would have, do you think that that Get Your Roll On would be big today? Like if they really brought that out?
Manny
Today?
Fresh had a whole verse said, two,
Right.
the whole like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
that's,
I was listening to your boy DeRoe.
Yeah.
Hey, DeRoe is hard too.
yeah, man. But
Candy
Grammy nominations, man. Grammy coming up in February, man. They got a lot of people nominated, man.
Oh yeah, that's the song. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So let's look at some of these Grammy nominations, man, and we can go through them a little bit. And y'all tell me. Oh, y'all can't even see that from here. All right,
I can see.
you can see. Okay,
Yeah,
I got
Oh,
glasses.
okay. See.
I ain't got no glasses on yet.
Well, anyway,
Nigga, what's the top one say then?
you got okay. I could put it on the phone too. Let me see, so we can see it so y'all can see it. Okay, so we got Kendrick Lamar, a record of the year.
Record of the year.
You got Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. You got the Beatles now and then. How the Beatles still get
Hey,
nominated
man,
for record?
it's because they the Beatles, bro.
That's it.
Ain't nobody-
Hey,
But
have you heard it?
Is it
Let's
new
see.
music though?
Yeah, but the thing is that
How they got new music out? Everybody,
Wait, they
it's only
did.
like
well,
one alive.
Yeah. But the thing is that hold on, let me see.
One or two alive. Like
Because
I know Paul McCartney and then Ringo. Ringo
that
died.
Ringo is dead. I think.
Okay, so Paul McCartney only.
Hey, tell me, who the fuck is Chappelle Rowan's?
This is
This is what I understand. Like I've only listened to Kendrick. I don't know nothing about the Beatles.
Taylor Swift and Post Malone. Oh, they winning that. That's the white
Yeah,
people.
white people. That's white.
That's
white
like
power.
the white. That's like the white. You got the pop and the hip hop. I
But
mean,
no, but you got Billie Eilish who might give him a run for their
oh
money.
yeah, Billie Eilish. Okay.
Yeah.
Beyonce. I like Texas Hold'em.
I do too.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
All right. So who you guys going with? Hold on.
Okay.
Let's
This is a new
Get our
song.
picks.
Now and Then 2023. from the
How?
Beatles.
AI? Don't play.
Hold up. My fault.
All right, so
Okay.
who y'all picking?
I mean, you know me.
I mean, I know we want to pick Kendrick, but let's be realistic with this here.
I don't. I
Kendrick-
haven't heard any other songs.
Kendrick is
neither.
going to definitely win a Grammy. Some Grammys.
I don't know. He's not going to win Record of the Year. Probably be. I don't know none of these other people. I'm assuming it's going to go to Taylor Swift.
I'm going with you on that one.
I'm assuming it's going to go to Taylor Swift.
Right.
Right.
All ingredients, Taylor Swift?
Beyonce,
Pretty
Texas
much.
Hold'em. That was a good song. I don't know about Record of the Year though.
No.
I think she'll get a Grammy.
She'll get one, but
Yeah.
Record of the Year.
But she don't have a Grammy yet, do she?
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
did.
No,
Got a lot of
no.
Grammys.
Who doesn't? No, it's something else.
Snoop Dogg don't got a Grammy.
Snoop.
Been nominated 20 times, never won a Grammy.
Nas ain't got a Grammy.
Nas ain't got a Grammy.
He might have got a Grammy now, I think, but I don't think he don't have a Grammy.
If he did, he just won it. But I don't even know.
Recently.
I don't know for sure what that him and Hit Boy, but I don't know.
Song of the year?
Yeah, let's go to Song of the Year. Hold on, let me see.
My kids don't know how to stop texting. They just be talking to each other because we're in a group chat.
Okay, Song of the Year. Let's go up for the people. You got Kendrick Lamar again, Not Like Us. You got Shabuzi's a bar song, Tipsy.
That
I mean, you know,
hard.
You got Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know that one.
It's
Please.
still the same people.
Same people.
Okay, Billie Eilish. Okay, same people.
Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars?
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, Lady Gaga kind of falling off.
Okay, so you got Song of the Year and then you got Record of the Year. What's the difference in that?
The record, I guess it puts everybody into it, like the producers and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
The writers and all that. The song is just a song.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go with Kendrick on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shabuzi might he might I don't know. I can
But
see.
that's he won all the red states.
Okay. Best rap song. Okay, let's go down.
Yeah, Nas got a Grammy for the rap out King Disease.
Yeah,
2021.
I figured it just happened. Yeah.
But before that, no. Crazy.
Feature
Hold on. What's this? Why is that up there? Take that off my screen. All right, y'all just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so we're gonna go best rap song. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Future and Metro Boomin, Like That, featuring Kendrick Lamar. Rhapsody, Asteroids, featuring Hit Boy. I don't think I heard that. Ye and Ty Dolla $ign, Carnival, featuring Rich Kid. Have y'all even heard that?
I probably heard it, but I don't remember it.
And Glorilla, yeah, Glow.
Yeah, Glow.
Okay.
The only reason Glow might get no, not that song. It's not that song.
That's a tough category though. Not Like Us, Like That.
I'm
Not Like Us had the biggest impact. Man.
Yeah,
Let's be
I
honest.
get it. Yeah, but
I want to say the second one because that's what introduced
exactly
everything.
Like That is pop. That's the one that popped it off. And then Yeah Glow, you hearing Yeah Glow all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's a tough category.
Yeah, it is. Because Glorilla is glowing. I mean, and especially
I
after
think she gonna
Rihanna.
win a Grammy or first.
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah,
not. I don't think so.
probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be big.
Because
but
there's so many people in there's so many big names in there.
I rock with Glorilla too. I
do
like
I.
her energy, man. She
Oh,
seemed like but
Is that
I wouldn't
still-
be mad, huh?
That's still showing on the thing.
Yeah.
You can take that off.
All right. Well, I was just trying to show the people what we
No,
looking
no.
at.
Let them look at us, man. We can look at us.
Okay.
We can talk about it. You can see us.
All right. Let me show y'all us, man.
There we
Okay.
go.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Cause I'd have been crazy the whole time. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Not Like Us, man. I'm gonna go with Not Like Us.
I'm torn between Like That and Not
Like That
Us.
and Not Like Us. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
think
mad either
1A,
way.
1B.
But that's Future winning and not Kendrick.
It's all good. He's
But
still
you
gonna
think
get it.
but you think like that? It dope song, dope
So if
record.
you're hold on, question. If you're a featured, excuse me. If you're
still
a
get it.
feature, you still get a Grammy.
Yeah,
right?
you still get it.
Well, he gets the Grammy, but you technically.
But he's not the leading.
right.
Got you.
He don't get to take it home. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. Either way, Rhapsody, I rock with her too. You know what I mean? I like her
Actually,
too.
that's hard, man.
Yeah. Okay. Best rap performance. So, you got Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us again, Like That. You got Cardi B's Enough. I don't know if I heard that
Rocks.
enough. Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Gucci.
You got
Nissan Altima.
Dochi,
Doechii.
Nissan Altima.
Doechii.
That song is hard.
That song was hard.
Eminem's Houdini, and then Glow really get him. Yeah, Glow.
That's a tough
All right,
catch.
when they say
yeah.
performance,
That's a tough catch,
it is like stage presence, or is it the video? No, it can't be video.
That's a good question. I
They
don't know.
got videos. They got
Best rap
videos.
performance.
Not like us. They got.
Right.
But it says videos for the next one. So what is it? The performance, like, is it on stage?
Probably.
I have no clue what that is. Like, I mean, I have no clue what.
Because if they gonna go off a stage, because all right.
Okay, you got I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one. The best rap performance. I think it can go either way.
I don't think Cardi's winning it. I don't think Common and P's winning it.
I feel like Glorilla might get one of these, man.
I think she might get this one.
She might get one. If you give the other one to one of Kendrick or Future,
That's tough, man, because Dot is in all of them, right?
Yeah.
So that's tough.
Are we just biased because we like Dot?
No,
and we in California?
no. I mean, of course we biased, but the fact is that song and what Kendrick did last year, it made a big impact in hip hop and music. Period. So that's the facts.
it really Drake ain't really Draking right now. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Okay, let's go. Best music video. K Dot again. I Like Us. ASAP Rocky. Taylor Swift. You got a song called Taylor Swift?
Y'all didn't see no videos but Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Like Us.
Taylor Swift, Post Malone, Fortnite. I don't know, but so how is she? That's just best music video. Okay, this is everybody. Okay, Charlie, whoever that is, I don't know who that is.
XCX.
Not Like Us got to win that one, right?
Music video.
Unless you gonna go Taylor Swift.
It was with the city.
Yeah, you got to go. Kendrick coming home with a Grammy.
That's three right there.
Kendrick coming home with 3. I give him 3.
Best rap album.
At least 2.
I give him 3 though.
Okay, best rap album. Future and Metro Boomin's We Don't Trust You. J. Cole's Might Delete Later. Common and Pete Rock's The Auditorium Volume 1. Doechie's Alligator Bites Never Heal. I haven't listened to her whole album.
Yeah.
Eminem's The Death of Slim Shady. Who y'all got?
I'm gonna go with Eminem.
It's between Eminem and Future, Metro Boomin.
I'm gonna go with Eminem.
J. Cole, that was cool. I like that album. But the impact.
You think it got taken away because of the beef and then him bowing out and all that?
Yeah. Possibly, but it was an impact. That feature definitely put Future and Metro Boomin up there. And then Eminem coming back to the way he used to rap, that definitely put him up there. So it's between them two.
Right, you right. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Now I will say Eminem, that album was like one of his best albums in a while.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
So, and
listening
him going back and doing that and having the Slim Shady versus Eminem, that was dope. Dope concept too.
I just need that man to shave his beard off.
Well, he be dying and shit. I mean,
I know he do.
Yeah.
It just don't look right.
Hey man, we all die our stuff, man. Don't be ashamed, man.
Now we
all.
are.
But he white.
Best rap song. I thought we already went best rap performance. Best rap song.
Yeah, we did rap song. We did performance.
Oh, we did all
those.
those. Okay.
Yeah.
Because see, that's what I'm saying. They be having so many. See, we got best rap performance. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
best
man.
rap album. Is it repeating itself?
Look, Dotta's coming home with 3, man.
Right.
I give him 3 at the least.
All right, best rap album.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably repeating itself, but best rap song. All right, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Kendrick gonna come home with a few Grammys, man. You know, hopefully, man. Who y'all think of winning the verses, man? Because we was talking about Lil Wayne earlier, man. Kanye nominated for a couple awards, man. A lot of people don't really put Kanye and Wayne in the same.
They don't, but in the verses, Kanye got it hands down.
Things that you just don't like Wayne.
Look, I like Wayne. I don't love Wayne, but I like Wayne. I do. I do like Wayne, but Kanye wins hands down, bro.
Hands down. That's the only thing.
Hands down, bro.
He seemed like Carter 2 and 3 had nothing to do with his.
Hey man,
I like, you know what I mean? Exactly. I like that. You know, Kanye came up with College Dropout. What was the other one?
You got college dropout.
College
You got
late
graduation. You got
registration.
late registration. You got
Those three right there. Those three right there go head to head.
yeah, but that ain't it though, man. You still got like 3 more albums. You got Life of Pablo, hard.
All right.
Kanye started losing man when he went to the dark, twisted fantasy and all
No,
that.
he did
Like,
Even with that,
808. He got hits on
808.
he got a couple
got
hits,
hits
but a
on
lot of
Dark
them
Twisted
songs,
Fantasy.
man, he don't even be rapping on. It just be
He only need
Exactly. That's why I was about to go with 808s and heartbreaks because that's all that was.
Yeah.
It'd be like a hook, and I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even get a verse. Like what?
And
It'd be a vibe, but you're like, this nigga didn't even rap on this. Like that be. And then
I know.
Then he came on with scoop-a-doop, scoop. I was like, all right, he playing now, man.
Yeah.
He playing with people's emotions.
That don't matter, man, because Wayne got
Oh,
I wish a nigga would like a tree in his bitch.
twisted like a doorknob.
Doorknob, like come on, man.
All right, yeah. I mean,
Hey,
I don't
they
know.
still go together.
I think it. I don't know if it'll be. Is he? If Wayne take it serious, because Kanye is definitely gonna perform. He's gonna perform, and he's.
Where
gonna
is
be,
this?
he's gonna
You
be-
gotta look
yeah.
at where is this verse is going to be. They only need 20 songs, and you gotta look at if it's in person, the energy that people gonna have. Kanye is gonna blow them out the water with the energy.
That's what I'm saying. I
Hey,
think
we bringing Kanye church songs on here too.
No,
Kanye is definitely going. He puts more into his shows and performances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think if Wayne kind of knew how to do that,
Mm-hmm.
he got some big songs, but it's like I don't. It's like you don't like you gotta know they big.
Yeah,
Put-
yeah.
I mean, it's
I
like,
think
you
the
know,
first song he gonna play is Jesus Walks.
I mean, so yeah, I don't know, man. You might. I don't know about hands down, but I guess if you adding up everything and maybe you watching what we just watched with the Louisiana Fest, it's like okay, I could.
I would
see-
say this.
who's-
I would say this. Wayne 10 years ago and Kanye 10 years ago, we wouldn't be having this conversation to be Lil Wayne's hand down.
why he said that? But
Because Lil
wasn't-
Wayne had more energy back 10 years ago than he do
You probably
now.
gotta go
He had the
15
same.
years.
He had the same energy, bro. He had the same energy, doing the same shit.
Lil Wayne didn't look like Lil Wayne like he do now.
He looked the same.
Lil
man.
Wayne dreads looked healthy.
Drake against Wayne. I know you don't like none of them.
Drake. Drake against Wayne.
Yeah,
Dizam. I think Drake got that one.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, Wayne ain't winning shit.
yeah. Drake. I think Drake got that one.
Mm.
I
Who
ain't got no
beat
comments.
who? What did y'all think about the? We can move it on, but what y'all think about the Snoop and DMX one? I don't know if y'all watched that.
I mean, I don't look at that as a versus, even though it was technically a versus.
It's more like a respect battle type.
yeah,
thing. Like,
yeah. Because DMX,
That's
he was
two totally different people.
two totally different people, and the way they rap,
Rap
but-
styles, deliverance.
respected both
But,
on
yeah,
that.
exactly. But DMX was so in awe of being in the presence of Snoop performing those songs. You can see it,
Yeah.
and it's not like a bow down type thing. It's like, damn, this is what I kind of grew up on, because obviously Snoop was in the game before, X. But it's like, and then X was rapping lyric for lyric on some of Snoop's shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, I miss DMX when he was in this shit.
definitely,
One thing but one thing I will say with Snoop, I feel like he had to do a lot of the more internationally known songs. It's a lot of songs that's just the West Coast know of Snoop. Like that Last Meal album, the Dogfather album, some of these albums that just maybe didn't cross over, but they still got
Hey.
classics on the East Side of his album.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that
definitely.
213
Hell yeah.
albums. It's like songs.
Hey, Snoop
albums
has
that
some
he
of the
got.
hardest intros.
Blue Carpet Treatment. All these
Yes.
albums that
Yeah.
kind of like it's classics here. You know what I mean?
I don't like how we playing Snoop as far as anything after Blue Carpet Treatment. They not giving him respect for it. Never Left was hard. Never Left was hard. Like
Every album he gonna have a couple ones that's like even
It was
Ego
more
Trip.
than a
Like,
couple,
you know what I mean? He
though.
gonna
Even
have-
the Blue Carpet treatment was banging.
Blue Carpet Treatment was like
Yeah, that shit was banging.
yeah.
I was surprised. I listened to that
I
whole.
like Reincarnated too.
that one. I like that one.
The reggae one.
It was cool.
Snoop Lion.
Snoop Linus.
Snoop had a church album. Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Still gonna do whatever he want to do, man. Yeah,
For sure,
man.
for sure.
Shit, hey, it's just funny how Snoop transcends into today. Even when he was in the Olympics, he made more money in the Olympics than anybody else in the Olympics.
I think, and the thing is, I don't even think it's about money with Snoop.
Nah.
I think he just
Love.
doing he had an age, but let me just do this shit to have fun.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So
I think
And
he
y'all
loves
gonna pay
love.
me for it?
Yeah.
I'll do it. You know what I mean?
Ain't he the ambassador for when they have it out here?
probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
I mean,
think-
I know he be on the announcement, on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
announcements and stuff.
Speaking of Drake,
Yeah.
we said Drake earlier, so we didn't get on this the last time. It's kind of
old now.
but what y'all think about the Drake and Demar Darozan situation?
That was I was just saying that was some whole shit. Like
That was some
for
bitch
one,
shit.
like it's Drake. I mean, let's just like I mean, like
Hey,
if
that,
you don't-
I would just say that's
man,
some Drake shit.
I felt like angry man. Like man, sit your ass down.
And he
Like-
act like he owned the team.
Who you threatening? Who you even
Right,
looking at?
right.
Like don't even look. You couldn't even walk past me and look at me like that. You know what I mean?
Cornball, man.
Right.
For real,
You probably
definitely
have to cross the
cornball.
street. Like, you know what I mean? Who is like DeMar DeRozan? Man, he'll probably, man, bro.
Mash you out, man, for real. Definitely.
I would just say that's just some Drake shit. That's some light skinned Drake shit right there.
To think that you can go and to be a threat to this man, like just because it's Toronto and this is your city, like knock it off, bro. Like that was some cornball stuff. You didn't affect him. You're not gonna affect him. You're not gonna do nothing.
That's why he got his leg peed on, shit like that. Because he's just
I
like,
ain't hear about that one.
he got his
T.I.'s
leg peed on.
homeboy,
Yeah,
man.
he got slapped. This is why, man,
Yeah.
because he's really a corny. That's why I don't understand. Like, that's why I be telling my son, y'all love this dude, but he's corny, bro. Now, if you be yourself, hey, be yourself.
right.
But why are you acting tough? Like, you don't have to do that, you know? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, man.
He just seemed like he just seemed like my son sometimes, just irritating. Swear to God.
What? I took a whole.
Nigga took a left like a what?
Shit. Because you know how your sons be doing irritating shit? That's what Drake do. Just nigga, why?
Don't. Okay. You ain't putting me along in this one.
No, I wasn't going no further than that.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's probably just the white side of Drake, man. Just he gotta feel like
He excited to be around black people.
he gotta feel like he gotta be a certain type of way to get some respect.
Imagine Drake calling you a pussy.
I mean,
Like, I'll mush you in the face. And then DeMar DeRozan from Compton. And let's be honest, he really
about
you
that.
know, he really,
Yeah.
you know, from where he's from, like that, man. And it's just like, come on, bro. But you know, he handled it well. You know what I mean? He didn't even feed into that because it's like you're not even a threat. Like I'm not even about to take you
but
serious.
see, that's the difference between the coast and and everybody else. Everybody feel that and this is not. It's kind of a general statement, but it's not. But everybody feel like they gotta show and prove. We ain't gotta show and prove. Like we say what we say and that's it. And then if you push it to that point, then you're gonna see. There's some clowns out here that do it, but for the most part, we ain't gotta show and prove.
Okay. On the other side of it, do you feel like Drake has the right to be upset?
Hell no. For what?
I mean,
if
supposedly,
you get into the detail, as far as I guess their friendship. Now I didn't know the actual detail. I didn't know that DeMar DeRozan went to him for what is it, compassion or something like that, or he was just talking to him in between the trades and stuff like that. I didn't know none of that.
and we hearing these things on the
my
internet.
thing is
We
this.
don't
My thing
even
is,
know how
why
to
does
do
that
it.
even have to come out?
Yeah, but even still, the fact that, bro, we have a conversation. We became cool, but nigga, I'm not from Toronto. I'm still from Compton.
Exactly.
I guess a lot of things that's not talked things that's not talked about is there are a lot of industry relationships.
Definitely.
Like people, like everything ain't real friendship. Sometimes it's just industry relationships. And I'm sure Drake, if you're a star, you got to understand that it's people you cool with, and it's people that you have that's real friends, and you know the difference. And it's just like he might be mutually cool with you, and he's cool with Kendrick. You know what I mean?
But that goes into the character of Drake. That shows him being so gullible and naive that he think everybody, just because he interact with him a certain way, oh, that's my boy, that's my friend, that's my nigga.
Drake, that's my friend.
Like, you have to understand the difference between friends and associates. Like, bro, like we just cool.
All right, can I say something?
Yeah.
This is what I mean by I feel like Drake is like my son. You have to explain this shit to him. Like, bro, you know who's your friend, who's not your friend. If they've been rocking with you, And what's the point of sitting here getting all upset?
But he
It's
did,
like I apologize.
No,
It just feel like Drake dad need to talk to him, have a real conversation with him.
But
Like,
Drake dad is a cornball too. So.
exactly. So I mean, shit.
he gonna call that man daddy.
I'm just saying what's presented on the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the man in person. You know, he can be totally different, but
He need a real nigga to be around him.
What's presented,
as many real. He need to go sit with Jay-Z.
It's not even about the real nigga type shit. It's just certain.
No, because when somebody pee on your leg and he push you and you punch, nigga, that's a whole different ballgame.
I mean, but he really did the same thing that Kendrick. When Kendrick did what he did on some MC shit, just on some competition stuff, he getting his feelings real quick. He don't. I mean, so it's like I guess you can kind of see it coming, but this is like for one, DeMar DeRozan, like how tall and big. It's probably dude that like you. What kind of, and even your boy looks soft. It's like y'all that's just corny. And then this man at work doing his job on some stuff. He never said nothing about you. All he did was support his homie.
And he was in his feelings because when he was talking to the dude on the broadcast, it was like, well, is this what you was going to ask me? If you put it like they wasn't even talking about that, but you just want to bring it up. Like nobody's even tripping off you, Drake.
And it's the thing is like I rock with some of Drake music and stuff like that, but stuff like that make me not like him. I don't like when people like are fake and don't be them. Just be who you are.
That goes into the whole thing of what I say. You can separate the music from the artist.
Yeah,
because we know who Drake is, but he got good music.
That's just like what I say. I feel like this. What you just said is what I say to my son.
But that's why when you
what's going on with you and your son, man? Like
no, no. It has nothing to do with my son.
Okay,
I'm just saying like the way we're talking about him is like what you say, what you would say to a kid.
Right, man.
That's all I'm referring to. It has nothing to do with my child. It just my motherfucking child getting my goddamn nerves. But he's mine.
I get it.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah, I wanted.
If you've been on the internet, man, you seen this thing about some of these white folks, man. They don't. But this has been a issue for years before this, prior to this.
Right.
Not an issue, but a topic. So what's up with white people not washing their legs?
Let your dog sleep.
That's why we think about
it. Hey, that's like they say they only use washcloths. They just use straight soap. But
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can get that before not washing your whole body. I can get not using a washcloth because you would have to use a washcloth, a different one every day.
Yeah,
you would have to.
I definitely.
I'm trying to let you land. I mean,
I landed.
Okay.
So do you use a different dry out towel?
You use washcloths, right?
No.
Okay, that's because
I got a loofah.
Ain't the loofah worse? They got a big ass squunchy loofah.
I got a loofah.
He do like this to get
so
it.
What is a loofah?
I got
the thing with the stick?
A backwash. No, that's the backwash.
The loofah is the little.
Yeah, that's the get the soap lathery and stuff.
Okay, I don't even want to get on your business like this.
Don't
look.
Leave it.
To my peoples that got loofahs. Shout out to y'all.
No.
Okay.
Hey, all right. You just opened it. You just opened the Pandora's box.
No, man.
So you got the one with the string hanging around your arm.
I don't put it around my arm. I can drop it.
So okay, because you did it.
You did it. Go get it. Get it.
Because the loofah is like the little meshy thing, right? This little meshy thing. That's kind of like it's kind of rough is what I'm saying.
They got soft
exfoliates.
Oh, you got a soft one?
Yeah.
I thought they all was the same material.
Yeah, no, they got soft ones. They got a little bit rougher. I got a glove where I can exfoliate my face.
Okay.
I thought the gloves you did your whole body.
So you in the bad with the glove and the loop, just going crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
he all here with his. He all here with his.
I think he all right here with the.
That shit's scrap. But look,
no, the glove is for the face. Get the dead skin off. You know
nah, they got a thing for that.
Brandon brought me some gloves. I was like, I can't, but I just don't know how you clean your ass with the loofah. I mean, with the loofah, how you? Because it's kind of rough.
It's not rough, nigga. It ain't even,
Yes, it
it
is.
ain't rough like that.
It's rough, bro.
Nigga, I ain't washing my body with sandpaper. It ain't rough.
Damn near.
Exactly.
That shit damn near sandpaper.
It ain't that rough.
But let's react to this video real quick. Her man.
In the bed. No, black people don't like that.
No.
All my black friends, when they ever see me, they go, "You look like one of those girls who sleeps in bed with your dogs."
Yeah.
And my other friend Yaya always goes, "White girls don't wash their legs." We've talked about this. White girls don't wash their legs. I go, "Why do my legs need to be washed? They're covered all
It's
day."
very true.
It's not like my legs are going out without me.
It's very true.
And when I take a shower, all the soap from my shower comes down. Tiffany, I had this conversation with too.
So you feel like that's washing. You feel like that.
It's not like my legs are out there gardening all day without me. So bad.
You wash your legs.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't think? No.
What is going on with your legs that they need washing?
It's your body. You wash your body, Chelsea. Your entire body. You don't pick and choose.
I have hot spots. Let your dog sleep in the bed. No, black people don't like that.
No.
That was funny.
Chelsea
I got
Handler,
hot spots.
Chelsea Handler is funny, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she's definitely
She's
funny.
hilarious.
I used to watch her on.
I can see why 50
Chelsea
dated her for a while. Look like she comedy. She has grit to her.
Yeah.
Nah, but that's crazy, man.
Hot spots.
Y'all wash y'all legs, right? Because I know
Yeah.
you kind of selective on.
I'm selective on lotion, bro.
okay.
Washing, I'm washing everything. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm washing everything. But hot spots is a thing.
Hot
That
spots.
is a thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You're
Hold
not gonna
on.
fret.
Hold
Look,
on.
look.
Hey,
So
hey.
if you sitting like this all day, you just happen to put your fingers in the back of your knees, that shit is sweaty. You put your hand up on your arm, that shit is sweaty. You got hot spots.
Why you just feeling the back of your
No,
knees anyway? You just randomly just be.
yeah, but like nah, but the whole thing, I washed everything, man. I even lift my feet up to wash my feet. I might not.
I would hope so.
I might lotion one toe, but I'm washing it.
You washing them all. Okay, that's all.
You
that
wash
matter.
all of them, but one get lotion.
That's all that matter, man. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know, man. I just don't know about the washcloth thing because it's like where the soap is very slippery. Like where is it going to go? Do you put the soap in your ass?
I
Like,
don't they got
Nah,
that?
it's St. Charles Barkley.
I know they got a soap. They got a rope with the soap. A soap on the rope.
Yeah.
Did he
They got
say?
a soap on the rope.
What did Charles Barkley say?
Charles Barkley was on some way other stuff because the hotel rooms got small soap.
Yeah.
So he
said he lost it or
He almost lost his soap washing his ass. Come on, Bart.
Yeah, Kevin Mason was funny. Nah, that was funny, man.
Why? Never mind. That's why you got a washcloth.
Yeah.
You ain't
Right.
got to use the soap.
But I will say, like you are like, cause washcloth. I mean, if you think about it, it is kind of like you probably supposed to change out washcloths
Yeah.
every day.
I
And
change
we
mine
don't really
every
do
2
it.
days.
I mean,
I do.
Even if you don't, like, just rinse it out real good because
Right.
my loofahs go quick because I rinse it out with hot water.
right.
But yeah, rinse it
Keeping
out.
the bacteria in it with the hot water.
You get the bacteria up out of it. But it's plastic, so it'll melt. That's why my
So you wiping your ass with plastic.
that's why my shit don't last.
Washing his
long.
ass with plastic. Crazy.
Straight loofah just all in the crevice of his ass. But all right.
I don't think a loofah gonna clean you the right way, bro. You need a rag,
You
man.
think so?
Hey,
Try it out, bro.
I did. That's why I was like, hell nah. I got all like, Nah,
All right,
but,
Hey man,
my
I'm so
question
fresh
is
and
this.
so
Do y'all-
clean,
do y'all
man. I'm
use-
good.
Do y'all use bar soap or
Gel.
I use both.
I can't do gel.
I gotta do both.
I
I
can't
don't
do
use
gel.
bar soap, man.
You don't use bar soap at all?
No.
You dirty.
I'm with him
No,
on
because
this one.
because so
The
I mean
bar
I don't know
soap-
how clean that's gonna get you. That's supposed to be like I don't know. I may be
to
wrong.
me, it
I don't
smell
know.
good. That's all it do.
Right.
It
It,
smell
it feel
good.
like that.
All of it smell good. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga,
No,
what's the
like,
difference?
Not the
Dove.
bar soap. Dove.
What's the difference?
Dove get that plain scent. I mean,
yeah,
get that
the regular
unscented.
one. Yeah, that's
I wash
soap.
my face and shit with all
Get the
that.
fuck out of here, nigga.
So
It's
all
the
you
same
use
shit.
is
All right, Mr. Loofah.
so all you use is
Loofah?
I don't use bar soap. No,
just smell good soap.
You don't use it on your face?
You use your girl soap, huh?
no.
Your wife soap.
I will if I ran
They be
out.
having the best soap.
Swab that what's that caress? Oh,
Yeah.
wee.
Oh, yeah.
That caress, boy.
Yeah.
You feel it X-rated after that?
Mm-hmm.
I be finding Aubrey soaps and stuff.
I got the CeraVe face wash and all that. Man.
Oh, I got the CeraVe. I got that. At
Yeah,
home.
you be feeling like I be putting all it like the mat. I be
Hey, it's this other stuff called
the scrubs.
hyaluronic acid. They gotta put that shit on.
Yeah, I be like, man, I want some of this stuff too. You know what I mean? Like, buy some for me. You know what I mean?
The retonal, the shit they put on it to make their face shine a little bit. I put that shit on.
She got the shea butter.
Yeah,
kind of
hey,
cream,
that shea
man.
butter.
I rub all over my body after that.
She got
Not all.
The shea butter, the raw shea butter,
Not the back.
too.
Just the front.
the exfoliation soap.
Right.
That's the shit that's rough on your body.
Yeah,
and
the
shit.
little
But
scrub.
with
Yeah,
the-
When you rinse it off, your skin is smooth as shit.
right.
I don't need my skin to
We
be
sound like
smooth.
some hoes. Yeah, you know, yeah, nah, but
Y'all take showers with y'all ladies?
man, it be hot, man.
What's the deal with that shit, bro? Like I'll be moving around trying to nudge it with my elbow. Like, let's turn this shit up, man. You got it steaming in here.
All right, man. They
Hell no.
I don't know. I must be.
take
Shit, I like
double
my shit
showers
that
and
hot. I like my shit that
You
hot.
like your shit?
Nah,
hot?
that shit on your back like
Yeah,
that.
like, hell no. I
Oh no,
can't
no,
do it.
that's a little bit too hot. You be like, oh shit.
And then either that or you away in the back and you getting cold because of all the water.
No, that's why.
Time
No,
I'm
no,
moving
that's why
around,
you
I
get the
just
one
move
with
it
the
up to
hand.
the warm shit.
You got to get the one with the handle on it. You got to bring the handle all the way in the back.
Right. Nah, I do, but it's like shit that you be thinking that's gonna be romantic and shit. And when you
It don't.
yeah, when you do it, it's
You
like,
know what, man?
get
When
out.
I was
gotta take a real shower.
younger and smaller, yes, it was a shit.
And then that's not really. That's more of like you already bathed and you kind of maybe y'all just got to do what y'all do. Y'all just kind of because you can't really get it good. I can't do.
Who
I can't
gonna
clean
get it good?
I can't clean myself like I really want to if you in there with me. You know what I
No,
mean?
my girl used to wipe me down.
Nah, I'm just saying like I clean everywhere. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
mine did too.
Well, okay.
My girl used to do the same thing.
You don't want her cleaning everywhere. You clean everywhere, but you don't want her cleaning
Yeah,
everywhere.
she ain't about to clean. No,
Oh, my bad.
You want
Yeah,
your
I
girl
was
washing your
comfortable.
ass?
Hell yeah, she did.
she go in there too.
Yeah.
She go in there too. Golly.
I just said that because you said all in there.
She
I
go
say
in there
I
too.
said in there.
I'd be like, no. I'd be like, hey, she know where to go. Just bust my ass.
This nigga said, "Hey, well,
Buy your ass or in
out,
there?
you were out of control, bro."
Yeah, that's crazy.
This nigga, hey,
All
hey,
right,
you know what to do.
You know what to do. Want,
Like, don't let no
when he
finger
do it.
slip.
When he do it,
A finger better not slip. All right, man. Friday, man. Tyson versus Jake, man. Jake Paul, man.
Y'all taking this serious?
This shit is bullshit, man.
Definitely.
I just hope because Tyson is damn near.
that's the thing. See, my thing is this. I look at it, Jake. You know, Jake been fighting for a while, but over time, Jake is getting better. You have Mike Tyson, who's been fighting for over 20 years.
More than that, right?
I'm just saying. That's what I said. Over 20 years, you can never take that experience of what Tyson has, and think that Jake is about to just run over Mike. Now, to me, with Mike, it might be a money move.
It's
that's
definitely a
all it
money
is,
move. I don't feel like there's supposed to be any knockouts or anything. That Tyson, for one, is too old. Like I feel like there's things things that we're not gonna know that's in the contract that it shouldn't be no knockout, nothing crazy. Where you trying to take my head off or knock me?
No. This fight counts.
I understand that.
Counts
but
to who and for what?
that's what they telling us because it make it sound good. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Counts to who for what?
I mean,
Mike
until I
Tyson
see the paperwork. I mean, for what they saying, until I see the paperwork, they saying that this is counted as a boxing match. I mean,
It don't matter. Mike Tyson
He ain't even boxing
not.
no more.
Yeah, he ain't a boxer, so it don't even matter.
And why? Go ahead.
And Jake Paul ain't even fight. He ain't even in the fucking league.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
How is it
so
gonna count it?
What
He
does
ain't
it
even a
count
real
to?
boxer.
hey, I'm just stating.
I don't like that. I mean, like, and then he talking about if he win, he gonna call out Canelo. Now, if you fight Canelo, okay,
You gonna get your ass beat.
yeah, right. But I'm just saying, like, it's so many other even amateur boxers or anybody that just actual box that
Right,
he can fight.
right.
You know what I mean? That he choose to go against these people. It's other money
He
fights for him.
he go against people who don't box.
Even if you fight an amateur boxer, like I mean, or a boxer that's kind of up and coming, we gonna pay because we want to see you actually fight a real boxer.
Right.
So he trying to make it like, oh, that's not gonna make me money. No, if you fight somebody that's a real fighter, we're gonna pay because we want to see your ass get knocked out. I mean,
And that's why I think a whole lot of people are going to tune into it. It's because honestly, I really want to see Mike Tyson knock the fuck out of.
But he's not though.
all right.
I know he's not.
But this is the whole reason why people were against it from the beginning. Like you're not even in the actual sport, but you're getting these opportunities to fight these legends, these people that ain't even really in it, and you're getting your name as a boxer,
Right.
and you're not even taking the steps to be that.
Become one.
Yeah. So won't you get into the proper?
He just using opportunities that what he had. I mean, what opportunities?
That's the money. Everything is a money draw. Everything that he's doing is a money draw. That's why he's fighting people.
I would say this. I can't fault him for it.
That's what I was about to say too.
Yeah, I mean, shit, for the money, go ahead and do it.
I can't fault him for it.
When you call yourself a boxer,
I'm saying if I had his physique and I had the money that he made when he was on when he was streaming and YouTube and all the other stuff. I mean, I'm just saying he went the bitch way about it, but at the same time, I can't.
If y'all gonna pay to watch me and I'm gonna make millions of dollars, and a lot of times he making a lot of these fighters a lot of money that they wouldn't have fought. That's why Tyson doing it. Let's be honest. Like
Tyson gonna make what over 20 mil, maybe more.
Tyson
than that?
is not even in the mindset that he was in. What was his last fight? 20 years ago? 20 something years ago?
No, when he fought
regardless,
Roy Jones. Yeah,
he looked terrible.
No, I'm not even talking about that because that was theatrics.
This shit is WWE.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about his real fight.
Yeah, over 20 years ago.
He's not even the mindset of being that person.
Right.
So
he not that person no more. Like, I mean, that's why you can see even in the press conference, he kind of smiled.
Yeah, joking and shit.
Tyson don't do that. He try to eat your kids. You know,
I
he
remember
want to fuck you until you love him.
right. He too nice now. Like, I mean,
he making a mockery of it.
But he trying to play along, but he can't even hold his serious face because he end up cracking a smile. It's like, man, Tyson is lovable now, man. He ain't no killer no more, So it's cool.
So,
Get your money.
So who you think gonna win the fight?
I don't even know, man. And what's crazy is I'm gonna watch it. I mean,
we all gonna watch it, but it's not even the thing to sit here and say who gonna win because we don't even care.
Yeah,
because we know what it is.
I just don't want Tyson to get hurt or knocked out or anything, no shit like that.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not gonna get hurt. He's not gonna get knocked out. And even if that happens, like there's gonna be so much backlash. From that.
It's gonna be so cool. Yeah, he gonna get. If you knock Tyson out, bro, the world is gonna go against you. It's like, all right, you would have to fight Canelo at that point. Yeah. But yeah.
So you think and that's the thing that he does that to these people that have these big names. Like, come on, man, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. That don't even fit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what's a real fight? Jon Jones and Stipe.
Right. That's gonna be a fight right there. Because they were supposed to fight before, and I think Jon Jones. What happened with him? I know he do a lot of coke.
He got injured, man. He tore his pectoral muscle, man. He got injured. They were supposed to fight last year.
Right.
And he had to heal up and stuff like that. But
that's on Saturday. That's this Saturday.
Right.
It's a lot of good stuff going on. So Saturday, definitely got to watch that fight. Who y'all got in that fight?
I still got Jon Jones, man.
Yeah,
I do too.
I ain't gonna lie, he didn't look that good on his last one. Like if old boy wasn't but I know he was kind of rusty too. But if he wouldn't have got that choke, like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was trying to hurry up and get him out of there.
Yeah, but that's his thing though. He gotta he whatever tight situation is, he got to try to get up. Try to get up out of that because he don't want to lose. Like he got 27 and 1?
Yeah, and that was a disqualification, I believe.
Yeah.
But I feel like the last fight he was kind of rusty, kind of came in heavy, still trying to get used to that size because now you're heavyweight. But
see, the only thing with this is this dude Stipe, they were supposed to fight last year. That would have been a 2-year hiatus for him, but now it's a 3-year hiatus for him.
He ain't fought in 3 years.
3 years, nah.
But he's supposed to be good too, right?
Yeah. And they said he gained some weight too, so he got a little weight on him. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I give it to Jon Jones though.
Okay. All right, man. Moving along, man. Y'all seen the video about the sports reporter, man? She slipped up and said the N-word.
Yeah, I see.
And the judge in the YSL case, she said the N-word. I don't know if I can play it on here, so I'm not gonna play it.
You don't have to play it, but I'm sure a lot of people seen it. But if you didn't, go ahead and check it out. The judge in the YSL trial said the N-word while she was reading some of the text messages from some of the people's phones and stuff like that, and she just said the N-word. And I guess, but she apologized.
Yeah, she came back out and ended up apologizing. Yeah.
But you a judge, you well read, and you know exactly what you're reading. You know you could have skipped past that word.
She just read through it like it was like
Right.
like the word and.
I mean, she was reading context, right?
Right.
Right. But,
I mean, that's all it was. I don't think that she was happy seeing it.
I get it. I get that.
but
part.
let me ask you this: if you was reading something and it said the F word, like against the LGBT community,
I'm saying,
and you reading something,
Nah, you're not saying it.
I'm
bro.
saying it in a
that
setting
used
like
to be my
that.
favorite word.
Okay, so you at work. If you at work and you reading something, say somebody got in trouble and you got to discipline them, and you reading something they said, and you like you said such and such, are you gonna
That's
actually?
work.
That's what I'm trying to tell
I
you.
gotta be politically correct
That's
at
what
work.
she was
That's
at
why.
work.
That's
That's
why
my
I said I
favorite.
get it. That's why I said I get it because that's your cop out.
Yeah,
I'm at work. I'm reading something. These
Exactly.
are not my words.
exactly.
I'm reading something.
Okay, but you still gotta have some kind of like.
Nope.
I believe you do. I believe you reading like most people. When you reading ahead pretty much.
Right.
When you reading
She
something,
was not. She was reading that shit like it was a rap. Like she said.
yeah, like she wanted to.
Hey, she was like, these
So
niggas
like,
saying
and
this,
then the
I'm
niggas
saying.
said, and then the niggas said like, damn.
right. So
She was with the homies, and then the nigga said, like she was telling the story.
Hey, I can't. All right, so I wouldn't be mad because it's the judge just reading transcripts. But y'all trying to make now y'all trying to translate it to work. I'm not saying it at work.
Well, she was at work.
Yeah, she was at work. She's a judge.
no,
Now I'm a manager at work.
What he's saying is,
I know what he's saying.
If you have to read something, would you still say the word?
I know I'm paragraphing. He said the F word that with the 2 G's and S.
Just the derogatory, yeah.
Derogatory, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. But she read them. But now the sports reporter, I get it because she kind of was trying to say nuggets. I believe she was trying to say
Look,
nuggets.
that shit is old too. People that
That's the old video.
no. What I'm saying is people that saying like just because it's a word that starts with the letter N, you gotta say that. Like, come on, man, we can miss me with that too. That's a lame excuse.
What you mean?
Nuggets, niggers, like, come on, man.
What she didn't
I'm
say?
going. Tell them nuggets to
Okay,
get
in her
on.
defense, she didn't say.
she didn't
She didn't say the ER.
Okay,
She said,
but still though,
them niggas.
come on, man. That's
Hey,
a
you
lame
talking about the
excuse.
nuggets? Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lame.
She was like the
excuse,
Denver. I don't even know what the context and how she was saying it, but
Yeah.
she caught herself quick. But then everybody else was like, "Oh, like what's his name? Lou? What's his name? Lou Williams."
That's what they all. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
they
he was
all
like,
do.
"Oh shit!" They knew right away. Like, yeah, you got to. But it was they
know
kind
you
of laughed
fucked
it
up,
off.
right?
Yeah, that's what that was.
You know you
fucked up, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, they kind of laughed it off and stuff like that. But let me ask y'all this though, because nowadays you have a art culture with the music and everything like that. A lot of these people outside of black culture are into the music. They into our movies or everything.
Nope, I know where you're going. Don't do it.
And they raise. I'm just asking. And they come from where we come from. You got a lot of Hispanics that go to the school with our kids.
I
And
send mine straight to the office.
They come up under the same culture that we come up under, whether it's music, the movies, and stuff like this. And music is even worse now. So a lot of them, if you listen to your kids with some of their friends, or just go pick up your kids and you hear these kids talk, that N word is in there.
It is.
Yeah, no, I have where I work at. They were like, "What up, my nigga? Go to the office."
They say that.
They said that to you.
They go straight to the office too, and they get fired. I don't play with it.
How old are these people? That
22, 21, 19.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean it like that, bro.
But look. Let's not dismiss the fact that are they Hispanic?
Yeah.
Let's not dismiss the fact that these people grew up. I'm sorry, not these people, but Hispanics and black. They grew up in the same communities as us. So we come from the same background. You hearing the same thing.
But when they voted against what?
But that's those.
They
But what
voted.
I'm saying is that they hear the same thing. They listen to the same music pretty much, and it's gonna come up.
No, because as soon as you start calling them the B word with the ER at the end.
But the thing is, they don't use that.
Right.
That's the difference. They don't use that.
Shit.
We use it. We use the N word. We say it like it ain't nothing. We say like it's the.
And let's be honest, we didn't start saying the N word because you know, we started saying the N-word because we heard the N-word.
Yeah.
You pick up on certain things, just like how we start cussing. We heard people cussing, so we start cussing. Right. We talk and dress the way we dress because of what we saw. We impressionable, and you pick up certain things.
I would say this, because as soon as they get mad at you, they go from that A to that ER.
Oh, I ain't saying they don't know how to. They
exactly.
Don't know
so if you know to go to the ER, you know not to say the word.
But that's the same way like that. We know
when to say that you about to
we know
when
to say the word bitch and when not to say the word bitch. We know we know when you whether like say you into a certain thing when you have a sex whatever you doing, you might say certain things to her. Why then? But you know when not to say it. Like you know what I mean.
Sex?
What I'm saying is like you know
the lady that you the person that you talking to on a regular basis, you won't say that to her. But once you get mad, that's probably the first word that comes to your mind.
Right.
Bitch.
Right. Yeah. Right. So you know
it's you.
but I say that to say that they grew up hearing it just like we did, and now it's like you know it's a part of their fucking DNA and they make up.
Right, but I still don't allow it though.
I don't
like it. I can understand why.
I'm not gonna say,
not me.
I'm not gonna say what I'm allowed. First of all, I'm not in that position. Maybe you are in that position at work. Out here, you ain't in a position to say shit to nobody.
Who?
You.
Shit.
Nigga, I'm not. Look, you say it, and if we have that interaction with each other,
that's what I'm saying. The people who I interact with,
chill.
The Hispanic guys.
But even still, with that, I can't even say chill if I turn around and talk to you and say, "What's up, my nigga?"
Why not,
bro? If we're gonna talk about the word being
okay, just like Hispanic, they talk in Spanish, right? It's a language that they use, right? We speak English, right,
bro?
What? Tell me what the difference. Tell me
I guess
there is a difference.
For me, if I hear it, and it's just other people talking to each other.
Yeah, I don't say nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of I hear it like it kind of stings my ears almost, or kind of my ears perk up. But if you talking to me, yeah, I'm not gonna allow you to say it to me.
That's all I'm saying.
But I'm not gonna stop you from doing it to nobody else either. Now, unless you talking to somebody like my sons and my kids or something like that. But if y'all just talking to each other like that, it's like shit. What can I do? You know what I mean?
I would say this. I was at my son's school with flag football. All the little kids on there play. What's up, my nigga? Hey, not around me. Oh, I'm sorry.
But do you feel like we a part of us, for our ancestors? Are we like what our ancestors be looking down at is like y'all niggas is soft?
Yeah, definitely,
I would.
Y'all just let niggas do anything.
The fact that you just said what you said, like to say our ancestors would say that. That's just a normal thing to us, y'all niggas. Like, not saying that they wasn't using it. I'm sure they was using it too. But it's just so normal to us because of how we grew up. But you can't control every situation.
No. I'm saying the situation that deals with me or
that
around me.
You went to a practice, nigga, that don't deal with you.
The principal sitting right here. As soon as the principal heard it, she said the same thing.
Okay, well, you ain't in position to do that.
I did. I'm an adult. I said, look, young sir, hey, please don't use that around me. He said, okay.
Okay, well, like I said, in certain situations, I get it. If you're teaching somebody, yes, I get it. If you actually have the intimate relationship with some kids, I would do the same thing.
Exactly. That's all it wasn't like they was all across the field, and I was like, nigga,
that's how you made it sound. But going to some place,
I just said they was right here in front of me,
and somebody, no, you didn't say that. But if going to some place and somebody's in front of you, and you have that intimate relationship with somebody, then of course now it's time to teach.
But at the same time, are you going? Because if you do that with other races, you can't have two black boys then calling each other niggas, and then you don't say
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
I mean,
why not? Give me the
why do you explain that to the other kids to where
to the Hispanics?
Well, they can say it, but you can't.
Why don't you like the word?
This is their background.
Okay, number one. Are you saying don't use the word because
should we be using the word?
But that's what I'm saying. Are you saying don't use the word because you don't like the word, or are you saying don't use the word because you don't have the right to use it?
Hold on, we start using the word because of what?
Are you saying don't use the word?
No, answer me, bitch.
I asked the question first.
Go ahead.
Are you saying don't use the word because you don't like the word, or are you saying don't use it because you don't have the right to use it?
You don't have the right to use it.
Do you know what the word comes from, right?
Do we have the right? Do we have
we
the
don't
right
have
to
the right
use
to use it.
Yeah, let's not say that. ER on here.
Yeah, we don't have the right to use it. We shouldn't be using it.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
I get it. I get it how it became a part of our language. I get it.
I guess hold on. This is the part that where y'all want to be politically correct.
It's not about
Y'all
being
good.
politically correct.
Y'all can have it. I don't care. Just don't say it around me. And if it's two young black guys saying it, I'm not gonna say nothing to them because they're black.
No, your opinion is valid. I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling how you feel. I just but I will say, like how you said we picked it up. Like I wonder because this is a learned behavior. When did our people start saying that to where we caught on? Because obviously our parents were saying it.
For me,
yeah,
music.
Yeah, but
A little part of adults, because I will be around adults like older people playing cards and they would talk a bunch of shit.
Yeah,
but that
spades.
specific word, rarely. I heard it more in music.
But I'm saying though, even beyond before us, prior to us, it's like if you go back to some of the '70s movies and stuff like that, they was like, nigga, I mean, like,
but you hear that later on in life.
I want to say early '90s.
I'm talking about as you were growing up.
I know, but I guess what I'm saying is, as far as like from when it was a derogatory thing that we hated, when did the switch happen to where we actually start using it?
To me, I want to say
each other as a term of
I want to say mid '90s.
Or how did it become a term of endearment? Because we probably it was a learned behavior.
We didn't learn that it was a term of endearment until somebody actually said that phrase.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
it was just a regular English language to us. Nigga was just in our vocabulary.
But I wonder, when did we even change it from ER to E to the A?
We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the history of that. It's like that's something that's interesting.
I said mid '90s. I started using it.
Even still with that, with the ER, like you think about the people that was using it, like people from the country. Let's say talking about slavery and all that. I don't think like a lot of people probably were saying the ER, but talking about the country with the country accent, it's not always ER. It was A too. It had to be, because you're talking about people's accent.
No, you saying have to be. You have to be coming up with it.
Well, I mean,
it's not a known fact.
I'm not gonna say we the one put the A on it.
So you said it could have been learned from
definitely.
Could be true. Yeah, right.
No, I ain't right. Wrong,
I'm just saying it could. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Look, this nigga crazy. But, I don't know. Would y'all think y'all could stop saying the N-word?
I try every time I say bro. When I say bro and this stuff, I try to like.
This reminds me of Irv so bad.
Yeah. I remember that. Y'all want to start a pot like to where we have to put $1 in.
The N-word pot.
Yeah, the N-word pot.
I'm gonna win.
Think so?
So is it a pot of who says it the less gets the pot?
No, it's going to the podcast. It's going to the podcast. But I mean, I think that'd be
I'm losing.
That's cool.
Maybe that's a way to correct our language, man.
Definitely.
But what if I don't want to correct it?
Why not?
Why not?
Because that's something.
You being watched, okay? I mean, you could be the change
fine.
of something. You know what I mean?
I mean, if I'm changing something, I'm gonna change it within when I'm at the house.
It start with you, bro. It's not.
But I don't use it. Hold on, time out. I don't use it at the house. That's the funny part.
It don't matter, bro. Wherever you are, bro, you're a representation of your household.
Nigga, shut up.
Just like a nigga. That's my last time saying it.
I doubt it, but
it's my last time, y'all. I'm putting in the pot, man. Nah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I feel like we do. It is some change to be had on our end as a people too, man. If we don't want it to be said, maybe we shouldn't be saying it. You know what I mean?
That's not. It's too deep. It's too far in now. It's not going to change nobody. But yeah, now if you change it, it's for your own personal gain, your own personal satisfaction, gain and stuff like that. Yeah, so.
Because everything, I mean, our culture is like contagious. Like they want to be like us, they want to dress like us, talk like us, walk like us. They not like us. Yeah. But I'm saying it's like we can't like y'all can listen to our music, dress like us, do all this. But hey, wait, don't say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't say that.
You really gotta have a twisted mind to think that you performing a song and somebody is not saying what you're saying.
All right, that's just like the F word. You saying that we can't use the F word, right?
The thing is,
why not?
What I'm saying, bro,
why not,
bro?
Why not? Why can't we say the F word?
Just like somebody can't say the N word to you or around you. What I'm
but that word wasn't even used for them at first.
Well, why was it?
when I was playing basketball,
You mean
I'd
you
be
didn't mean
you
it like
freaking.
that? You mean you didn't mean it like that?
I didn't.
That wasn't your
No,
intention,
no,
but-
bro. That meaning has been that meaning.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what
mean it like that.
Yeah, yeah.
When I used to play basketball, and I used to get mad, I didn't use it as an
No,
gay
no,
slur.
you right. I get it because
Right,
I got
right.
a homeboy that say it like that. But I'm not saying that he's saying that I am that or we are that. But he say it like that.
Right.
Yeah.
It
But you
was-
figure the B word is a female dog, and it's like it's
Yeah.
not meant to be a female
Right,
dog.
right.
It's a derogatory.
It's a derogatory term.
Yeah. So you know.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
California votes to continue forced labor in prisons, man. So you know they had the election.
They
That
gotta do
was on the
something in there.
ballot, and they felt like the vote was up for should they not have to be forced to do labor or should they have to be forced, and California voted that
They should.
they should. You know, so
It's a correctional facility.
Mhm.
You need to be corrected.
and part
other-
of the labor is
not-
that to correct it.
Labor, hard labor is a part of it, but it needs to be other things as well, as far as mental stability, therapy,
Therapy.
a lot of stuff that needs to go into
Oh,
that.
I agree with you. I agree with you with that.
It got to go into that.
So what about forced therapy instead of forced labor? Like what about forced? Because if we worried about correcting
Forced.
them as far as you have to change a person's mind state and brain and thinking first. So why not do that?
but
Do
this
they
but-
have therapy in jail?
I'm sure if
sure
you
they
have,
do,
if you want access to it,
Yeah,
but I'm saying
yeah.
I don't think it's mandatory. I mean,
But this is
No, I'm not on that side of the train track, so I don't know.
this is like I said, a correctional facility. You have to have consequences for your actions. Just because you're going away don't mean that you having a bad time. We see what's going on in the jails today. Niggas is even though they posting it and that's just all you see, but some of them are living it up inside them walls.
Playing
what I'm saying?
PlayStation 5 and shit.
So it's like
it ain't like they gonna stop doing crimes. Like shit, I'm gonna have to go to work if I go to jail. I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah, but the thing is like you look at it and a lot of people could be. A lot of people, as far as Hispanics and some younger dudes, like they look forward to going. They think that's a right to pass
Right.
to go to jail. You got to go to jail to do this. So it's not really a correctional facility for them in their mindset. So if this is really a correctional facility, what are you doing to get corrected? What are you doing to correct your behavior?
I guess that's something we don't like. I wouldn't naturally think like, oh, I want them niggas to have to do something. But if it is put on a ballot, like, and you had to vote, like, I know I didn't vote. I don't know if y'all voted, but I'm saying, and don't come at me for that. I mean, but I'm saying, if that was on the ballot, would you have to check? Nah, y'all niggas gonna have to do something.
Do something, man. Like do something. Like, but the thing is that they put just that.
Damn,
But
I
what
said the N word again.
But what else is to it?
I was gonna
You
get
know
on
what I'm
it
saying?
too.
Like, what else can we vote on for people going to jail? And it's like, people say I don't wish jail on nobody. No, I don't. I don't want you to go to jail. But shit, don't do the crime either.
Exactly.
So
And even with that, that's like so many ways to look at that. Like, don't do the crime, but you can be doing crime to survive. Like, I gotta survive out here.
a lot of
Okay,
times,
but-
not a lot. Well, a lot of times that is. I mean, granted, it is better ways and easier ways to go. Maybe not easier, but it is. You got to do a little bit, but
So take it from
it's
somebody.
better choices you can make to
Exactly.
go get
I'm
money.
about
I
to
mean.
say
It's
better
always a
choices.
better
Oh no,
choice.
I'm talking. It's better choices. It's better choices than just say I'm gonna use this to get ahead.
It's always better choices. I'm not gonna sit up here and make it seem like I'm perfect. I didn't make choices in my life to where I know I could have been in jail. But
I knew it when I first seen you. You had that
it
walk.
ain't even,
You had that
it
walk.
it ain't even like that. But a lot of
This
things
nigga, they hired this nigga.
we all done did some shit that we could have had consequences for.
Not me.
You ain't did nothing. Nigga, you used to steal from the store.
I definitely did.
I did.
Okay, so
Definitely did.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying,
Don't be
like
pointing me out like that.
people have done stuff. So whether the consequences are harsher or harsher, but you gotta sometimes you get away with it.
So
Sometimes
is
you
it
don't.
do the crime, do the time? I mean, I guess that's
I-
right from wrong. But it's like what I stole T-shirts because I didn't have no
But
T-shirts.
see, no, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the punishment is more is more aggressive than it should be. Then,
Right.
like because if I steal some stuff from the store because I'm hungry or I'm just a little selfish right now, I just didn't want to pay for it, or I'm doing something for my family, I shouldn't get 20 years for that.
A woman go in the store and get some bread and sandwich meat and stuff.
She shouldn't get 20 years for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shit like that.
But if she would have got steaks and seafood, she should go to jail.
It don't matter what she got. She's doing it for a reason. Now I can see if a nigga's out here just robbing somebody just to be robbing people.
But
Bro,
then you got to think,
that's-
what if you that store owner and what if it's her 5th time coming in here?
You a store, bro. You got first of all, you got insurance, and then you got things that can cover that. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's like a nigga taking your rims and you like are doing something, taking your
gotta-
radio.
no,
And you like,
no,
I
it's not.
got.
That's not the same.
I gotta feed
Why
my
it's not?
family.
Your
That's not the
property is
same.
your property. You got insurance.
I get it. And for the rims, no, you ain't got no insurance on your
Well, I
rims.
mean, that's why I went to the radio. You're ready. Anything in your car.
but like, okay, what year was that? 1992. An old girl, I think.
Oh, I'm about to say this nigga went back. Oh, you
I
talking about Latasha? Orange
yeah,
juice?
when she was killed for the orange juice, like that punishment obviously wasn't the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like for a bottle of orange juice.
No,
Well,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
hold on. I went to the
But
store
that-
yesterday. Hold on, I went to the store yesterday. As soon as I get to Superior, you got 2 Mexicans and with a basket full of beer, about 6 cases of beer running down the alley. You got people chasing them. They shouldn't go to jail for. So what is that? What would you call that?
For beer?
Yeah, beer.
2 niggas that's stealing.
To me, they should have a punishment because they doing it for a selfish reason. They just want
Why that selfish? Because they want some beer.
because
They want to enjoy themselves.
because they trying to get drunk.
They ain't trying to get drunk. They just like the taste of beer.
If they stealing the beer to sell the beer to
They
get
just
money,
happen. They just so
6
happy to
cases.
get drunk.
if they get the beer to sell the beer to get money for their family,
What if
said
they?
that?
What if
Oh,
they
I don't know if they were doing that or not. But if they taking the beer just to go get drunk, just to have a good time, that's a selfish reason.
Right.
Then you have consequences for your actions.
Right.
They caught him. No, that shit was funny.
They called him.
They caught him.
Y'all
the
ever,
basket did like this.
Y'all ever forgot to scan something at self checkout?
Nope.
What you mean forgot?
Like
Intentionally
that's
forgot?
intent.
You got
That's the
distracted.
intent.
Yeah, you got
The
distracted.
I don't know. I don't know. I think
Hey, I think I'm here
for,
telling on y'all.
for me personally, I think I try to do everything because that camera is right there.
The old ones.
I be
Excuse
trying
me.
to-
The
I be
old
trying
ones.
to make sure everything is scanned and put in place.
Have you ever been to Walmart?
Women are the weirdo. These
Hey, I swear to God, I used to date this one
Brina,
lady.
I'm just
I used to date this one lady. Her and her friend went to Target and get shit. I looked in the closet. I'm like, bro, it was nothing. It was stuff that the person didn't even wear, like workout equipment. I mean, stuff and equipment.
But
I'm
see,
like,
this is what I'm saying. So if you're doing that and you selling it for a profit, what's the What are you using your profit for?
food for your family or
Exactly.
or-
That's what I'm saying. Like
So if I sell it to sell it,
whether
secondhand selling.
it's all wrong. Stealing is wrong, right?
No, you just made it seem like it was right because
No.
Now I stole it to get money to provide for my family. I'm with you, nigga.
That's your
nigga,
personal thing. I'm not condemning nobody for doing that. If that's what you're doing, what I'm saying is
I was
if
stealing
you-
it for my family.
if you get caught and they say, hey, you got to do a little time for this or you got to do community service or probation or whatever for that, what I'm saying is if that's the case, you shouldn't get 20 years for it. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, but
So everybody
you,
gonna go
normally
to jail.
you wouldn't unless you got prior convictions or prior felonies or something
Right.
like that.
So what if
But
you
I
did
do
about
feel
30
like
times
it's
a week?
wrong. I mean, because that's a business owner, especially a small business owner. If I got a store and I'm struggling too, I got to work in this motherfucker because I can't afford to
I
have
get
an
it.
employee and you
I
coming
get-
in here
yeah.
stealing stuff. It's
I
like,
get
bro,
it.
And it sure
I don't
is.
want to see you go to jail either. But you shouldn't be coming in here to steal.
I get it.
I mean, like you know,
I get that too. But it's like, what steps are you going to take to show people, hey,
I
don't
can't
be
shoot
stealing-
you.
Don't be stealing from me.
Then what you gonna do? Because I worked at
What?
CVS
'Cause-
when I was operation manager at CVS. Bro, they just walk in and walk out. The only
That's
thing we
what I'm
do,
saying.
the only thing we doing is taking pictures.
The laws are out of our hands. We can stop somebody. We can lock the door, shut the whole store down. You can't get out.
No, you can't. You go to jail for that now.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of them
Because
jewelry
it's
places be
entrapment.
doing that though.
It's entrapment.
I mean, it's,
I'm
you're
gonna let you
trapping
out
that
after I
person.
beat your ass.
But what I'm saying is, let's just
You
put
took
that.
that person right away.
Let's just put that in.
What?
Yeah.
Let's just use that as an example.
Only
because
reason,
we
only
see
reason
it.
I know that because I tried to do that when I worked for CBS. I asked the manager. I said, "Hey, so what if we lock the doors?" They was like, "Nope, because you go to jail for that." we would go to jail. Like the store, like the store manager, we would go to the store. I mean,
I don't. You sure that's
yeah,
crazy?
I'm dead that serious because I asked.
What if I'm trying to hold him for the police?
Nope, you can't do it.
I can see how that's a problem. But what I'm saying is, if I use that, let's just use that example. If I use that and say, I stopped you, this is what I'm doing. The law after the law comes, that's out of our hands. What I'm saying, the law is you shouldn't be charged or sentenced to 20, 10, 15, 20 years for that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's where that's where they go now about how much have you stole, like the worth, the dollar worth.
Yeah.
If you steal $399.99, this is a petty crime. But after that, it's grand larceny.
I do feel like a lot of times in our community, like we had a Rite Aid up the street that got closed down because people used to steal so much. A lot of these stores is getting closed down because people just going in and just grabbing what they want, walking out, and now, you know how they not charging for certain stuff like that. That petty crime.
It's a misdemeanor.
Right.
It's
So,
not a felony no more.
a lot of these dollar stores, 99-cent stores. You got the DDs and shit. People just coming in, walking out, and they don't even do nothing. And it hurts us as a community because you can't go get like little necessities and things you need because now they're closing down. That's why so many Walmarts closed down. The Walmart in LA,
Big Five. I mean, not Big Five. Big Lots.
people just go in there and steal, and it's just like that's kind of messed up, man. But you know, I don't know. We only hurting ourselves and hurting our own communities. I mean, when we do that,
And but if even in the white neighborhoods, they don't like. All right, so I like where I stay at on Crenshaw. You have I have 2 Targets. The funny part about it, one Target that's on 120th is like you walk through there, everything is locked.
right?
Then you go to one over in Redondo Beach, over there, everything is open.
And it's only a few blocks away.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
It just depends because you have more police activity on the one on Redondo than you do the one over there off of 120th.
Right. Well, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, stop studying, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go with this next one. I kind of like this one when we were talking about it earlier.
Read it off. Sound off.
With this podcast, would you say that is a look into your personality, who you really are, for your family, or people that don't know you?
I forgot you got glasses.
No, it's not that. It's a glare. It's a glare in the TV right there.
Okay. You need me to read it again so people can understand?
No. With this podcast, would you say that it is a look into your personality, who you really are, or your family, or people? Yeah, read that last part where it says people.
Or people that don't know you.
Yeah,
so, you know,
I didn't be writing these questions like he rap and shit.
So we on this podcast, so we got, you know, we got subscribers, just a lot of people that probably don't know us, that probably see us, but that don't know us. So do you think it's a look into who you are as a person?
They see one side of me.
Yeah, they see a portion of who we are. I mean, we can't. You ain't no way you can look at a podcast or something like this when we on camera and feel like you getting our authentic self. I mean, our full. You getting some authentic self, but you're not going to actually know the full person because it's a lot of layers to us. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I had this question in mind, because I have family members that watch this, and you know they get on me. I don't want to say they get on me, but they suggest that I shouldn't cuss so much, right? My mom's, you know, aunties, stuff like that. But what I look at it as, they look at me as being the young boy that I was, because I was always quiet. I was always quiet, no matter who I was around. I was always quiet, but I got homies, I got friends, I got people that I'm around that I'm me authentically. Now with this podcast, you're still not getting the full me. You're only getting a part.
Right.
I'm only giving you what I want to give you.
Right.
So I look at it as they see that and say, you shouldn't be cussing. Number one, they're probably saying I shouldn't be cussing so much because I should extend my vocabulary, which I agree with that. But also they're looking at it as, I look at you as the little boy that's always been so quiet and nice. So they don't see me as
growth.
You know, they don't see me. And I always respected my mom and my auntie, my grandma, and all that stuff like that. I would never cuss in front of them. If I do, it's because I'm like passionate about what I'm saying. but I would never cuss in front of them. I would never talk about certain things in front of them. So they still see me as that person.
Cold part about it, it's not like social media where one of your aunties hit you and you could block her. Like, because I don't want you to see my real self.
Right.
No, that's like my mom. My mom, I be trying to block the shit out of my mom with her DMs. My mom sends more DMs than she texts.
Yeah. Well, anybody that don't know me, hey, it is what it is. You see me, you get what you get from here. That's still not the whole me. But as far as my family, hey.
I think, like I like to say, that it's so many layers to us, but we kind of bringing y'all in somewhat to kind of insight on our friendship. I mean, and the camera is here, but we kind of just essentially talking, but we do recognize that camera is there. So that's why you getting a portion of you're not even getting our full portion.
Right.
You're getting a portion of it.
Right.
So but don't think you getting a full person because we are so different. I mean, and it's so many different. For one, we fathers, we husbands, we we got careers,
hoes,
we got outside friends outside of us. We got we sons, you know what I mean, and all those things. So every portion, I think every version you see of me is me. The version you see outside of me, the version you see of me at work, the version you see of me as a son, as a father, as a husband, the version you see on here, and then I have a version that we have that's outside of this, that we are with each other. You know what I mean? So you know, and we're not if you watching this podcast and judging just strictly this, like this is if we put just imagine like the movie they had, The Truman Show. When that camera was on him his whole life.
That movie is
if you put a camera on somebody, we do this 2 hours, about 2 hours every week. You know what I mean? So you figure that's 8 hours, a month that you getting to see, give or take, that you giving to see of our life. And we're gonna say some things that you may not agree with.
That's anybody. Yes. That's not even just us.
Right. We're gonna maybe add some things, not add some things. We're gonna cuss. We could have probably said things differently. You know what I mean? We could have probably did things differently or had a different response, or you may not like. We might think about it later, like, damn, I shouldn't have said that, or I could have responded differently, or I could have added this or not added that. But you gotta understand, we under a microscope right here. So just imagine you have a little grace, because if we put that camera and turn it around on you or with your friends and seeing what y'all talk about and how y'all answer questions, like every answer ain't gonna be a perfect answer, and everybody not gonna agree with us.
That's like with me. I think this is more a therapy than anything else. Yeah. Like honestly, it's a whole lot of stuff that we do talk about that deal with inner self, outer self, mindset. Just like I was just speaking to you about earlier, was like 2 weeks ago, I was like, man, what can I do to improve me as a man, me as a dad, me as a soon to be husband, just, you know what I mean, me in different directions. It's like, half these questions that we have on here is a spectrum of me. Half the stuff that we know, our camaraderie that we have, is a spectrum of me. And even just like, what do I digest and what I don't digest from us, from the outer world, even though we do have a camera on us. It's like, what, you know what I mean? What am I really gonna sit here? It's like, even, and it's funny, even every time I get on the camera, I'll be like, dang, I hope I won't fuck this up, fuck that up. You know what I mean? Or say this or say that. And I don't have as many viewers who support me with this, besides, our main friends. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like what you said about your family or your family. Even though it's, I look at it, they like there are a direct extension of me as well, because we're all doing this together. And it's like, I look at that and I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to be better than I was, just like when Ricky when Ricky came in and he was like, man, I'm always looking on the camera to see what I look, how I do, can I do this better and stuff like that. And I like that. And I do that to myself. I always try to
drink that drink. But to what you just said, and I'm gonna use that as an example. Ricky is a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and he's authentically himself, right? Always. So that's what I'm saying. With me, I'm looked at, I've been the same person pretty much the whole time around everybody. Laid back, quiet, not saying too much, depending on, you know, who's around. But, and then when I, you know, give you a little piece, it's like, okay, well, it's not appeasing. And I get it. You know, you see me as a certain way, I get it. But even when I told that to my mom, she's like, I know you more than you think I know you. Yeah, I think I did a good job of keeping a lot of stuff away from the house. A lot of stuff.
So I still don't think your mama, she still know you.
Of course. She knows me as far as temperament and certain things what she see in the house, but outside of the house is
You know why Ricky is a fan favorite? Ricky is a fan favorite because he can get on here and like you said, authentically be him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not really worried about what nobody gonna think, what he gonna say, because this is our podcast. We've been doing this for a long time, so we kind of then already got a little bit of the feedback and stuff like that. And you know, we finding out who's watching us,
right.
And we might have gotten little feedback about, oh, well, you said this, you said that, or maybe you should not do this, or maybe you not do that. So now in the back of our mind, we can't consciously do this without kind of having without kind of being mindful of like, damn, I don't want to. We kind of walking on eggshells a little bit,
especially with family wise and stuff like that.
I'm not walking on eggshells with my family. I'm walking on eggshells with my kids.
And I know
right.
you're in. Well, that's what I mean by family. I don't.
Yeah.
When I say family, I mean like who's at your house.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is,
I'm not saying like, you know, I'm not saying mom is not your family, but I'm just saying should I say this, intermediate family.
What I'm saying is we kind of more so. We ain't just he ain't learned. He ain't his filter is not as high as ours is.
But he don't have to be though. That's my whole point.
Well, he don't have to be because he's not doing this he hasn't reached that side to where his family is watching and coming back yet.
But that's my whole point though. If that's him outside of this, he don't have to be. Yeah. Me outside of this, I'm not even tapped into half of who I really am. As far as thoughts and speaking and saying certain shit.
Right. What do you mean as far as, what do you mean? Like, explain that. Because you said this, as far as on here, you said outside of this, you're what?
I'm just like, chill. Because of who,
but that's who you around though.
Because of who I'm around. That's my whole point.
Right.
For him, he's that already. For me, when I'm around my family, I'm chill. And that's who they see me as.
That's who they know you as.
Yeah. So if I get on here and say, fuck, shit, bitch.
Oh, you saying? I get you.
Yeah. So, but if I was that outside of here, it wouldn't be so much of an issue.
Oh, so they seeing like, who is this?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
You really Ice Cube on here.
You really here living the life, huh?
But even still, I'm not even.
Okay.
Oh, so you was Ice Cube, they really didn't know who the fuck you was.
Right. So just even getting into the character of that. My sister might know. She be like, nigga, you crazy. Right. She might know. Yeah. Because she sees certain things. My mom.
So are you lying to your family in real life, man, about who you really are?
When you say that, it's not about lying. It's just like
you want them to look at you at certain perspectives.
No. What I'm saying is I did a good job of keeping certain things away from the household. Because if I give a little bit of certain things that I've done or witnessed, it'll be like unbelievable to my family.
You ain't supposed to tell them all that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just certain things that they see.
It's unbelievable.
But I mean, just you on just your regular self, as far as like
my regular self.
Are you uptight? Do you not loosen up around your family?
Even without the bullshit, right? Let's just say even without the bullshit,
right?
I'm still chill. I'm still cool as a fan. That's my personality. I'm not. I might get up and do a little 2-step and shit like that. That's me. But I'm just not. I'm not the outspoken person. Right. Depending on what the conversation is, and I'll speak my mind. I'm just not gonna jump into somebody's conversation and just say certain shit like a lot of people will do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but I mean, I think that's what everybody. I'm at times I'm gonna be outspoken, and you might see me at another time, and I'm kind of quiet and I'm kind of chill. But you adapt to who you comfortable.
Exactly.
When you get with your kind of friend, when you get with your
Right.
friends, we have a dynamic and a certain chemistry that it's like we can kind of joke and play around, and we might bring that a little bit of that personality out you at times. And then you might have other friends that you kind of still chill with, and then you got another group of friends that you kind of a little bit more charismatic.
Even with y'all off the camera, I'm still who I am.
I was talking about chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you chill, but we know how to like.
Let's look at
right
him.
here.
We know how to make you.
snitch.
We know how to make you laugh and stuff like that. We still laugh and joke and stuff like that. But
even with my other bro, I'm the same way. I'm just chill.
Right.
You know, they'll make the jokes. I'll play off of the jokes. That's me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like shit ain't that. Yeah, you a laugh.
Shit ain't that funny,
Yeah.
cuz.
You'll give a quick little laugh. He ain't gonna laugh too long.
Nah.
He'll give you, it gotta be like how we
No, he gotta be
when we
drunk.
was at
He gotta be
that
drunk. He gotta
that
be-
Halloween party when we just all it gotta
Yeah.
be like one of those laughs, nigga. We
But
just
see,
all-
even I'm gonna say this, even with my wife, like she'll say stuff like that because she has an idea in her mind, and I don't remember. Because, and I got a great memory. But when I first met her, I was doing a lot of weed.
Doing? You mean smoking?
He said it like it was cocaine.
I did a few lines.
I was smoking a lot of weed, and she said I was a certain way. I don't remember, but she would say a lot of
I've
things.
never seen that at Allen. I want to see that Allen so bad.
Going back on crack. I mean,
She would say a lot
But
of
this
things.
is after he retires from work.
She would say a lot of things of me being attentive to her. Not saying that I'm not now, but I was more.
I
of
mean,
it
you
then.
know,
when you was smoking,
Yeah,
Yeah, when you was
So
smoking,
weed made you
the
more
weed
attentive?
let you know.
I guess so. The
That's
weed let
crazy.
you know.
Let you know.
well, that's out.
Yeah.
We working
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
He said, "We here."
But a lot of that too. I was on edge with that too because she possibly seen the dark side too. So, you know that you know.
Right.
Allen makes it seem like his dark side is dark as motherfucker.
No, it's not even that. It's just certain things that people don't
Batman.
people don't relate to me because I'm so cool. That's
The
the
voice
thing.
was great. The voice.
Yeah. It's not even that. Like I'm not this dark, tough person or anything like that. It's just I'm so cool and but it's monotone that people don't. If certain things that I let out, they'll be like, "Damn, you." Even my homeboys, they don't know certain things that I did.
Allen's family. He is who he is, I mean, but he also has a playful side. He goofy as hell when he, I mean, he talks shit. You know what I mean?
He talks shit more than anybody else.
You know,
It's funny to me about Allen. Like you know how most especially the men who came past there. You think Allen be one of those people if you use the word bitch, nigga, don't call me that. But it's like, me and him been together, not together, but we've been knowing each other for so long to where he don't like. I honestly, I would have thought that would have been like a no go, a no fly zone with Allen. But you know what I mean? We've been so cool to where it's like, you know what I mean? Just
But
like
I know how to differentiate. Like you my bro, so I'm not gonna. If it was anybody else, it'd be different.
you know, my family thought I was quiet. My mama used to be like, everybody thought I was quiet,
Right?
yeah?
Yeah.
Like, cause when you see me in certain settings or certain,
wait, time out.
that's what I'm trying to tell
I
you.
can time out. How, bro? Like you the belle of the ball, and I don't
But
mean
I'm
that
not
in a
always
female
that.
version.
I'm
I'm
not
just saying
always-
like you was Dexter, and then it's like you everybody, you know what I mean? Antron, me and Antron. It's like everybody has an Antron story.
But I'm not always that Antron. Like that's what I'm saying. It's two different Antrons. So it's like,
Yeah, that's my-
and then
that's
when
my
I got
whole
young, when I was younger, and then probably because of so much what I was going, it took me a while to kind of probably like get into what I would. But a lot of it is probably like a defense mechanism, probably
Yeah,
for
that's
what's
true.
inside too, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
like
That-
so a lot of that y'all see that's why I say you. That's why they say you check on the ones that come across a certain way. I be
Strongest
having
friends.
dark moments and dark times,
My
bro.
mom would tell me that all the time. So like you dealing with a lot of stuff and you need to let it out.
All right,
She would say that.
Yep, my mom used to say the same
you
thing.
know how
to
you
me.
can let it out, right? Rhythm spoons.
Therapy.
Nah, I just checked back into therapy. Last Thursday was my first official.
Yes, sir.
You know, going back in tomorrow. I have another one. We got to do it, man.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. He always doing me like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it, right? Like, no, man, you need to call, man.
I agree with you.
No,
Bro.
you said you were supposed to call last time.
I agree with you, bro.
Nah, man.
Hey,
I'm
all right.
gonna text you the number.
Yeah,
look,
text him.
look.
It's
Okay,
free though, right?
Allen's family. No, but for real, bro. I feel like at least you should give it like just
3 times.
two to 3 times. Just try it. What's wrong with
Yeah.
trying it?
Bro, I agree with you, man.
I don't know what that means. Man. I don't know what that means.
I'm with him.
I feel like you should just try it, bro. and
Okay,
just
cool.
see.
I'm gonna try it.
Huh?
Try
For real?
it. Yeah.
All right.
My
When?
word. My word. My
All right.
word.
Okay. Hey, you said my word. My word.
All
My
right.
word.
Anything y'all want to add to that one, man?
So
So,
this
yeah.
goes into what would you improve about yourself? Piggybacking off of the last conversation, I guess I can. I don't know if this is an improvement, but I can be the authentic me to everybody, and but to improve about myself, you know,
Wait, hold on. So you feel like you don't be the authentic you to everybody?
I'm saying as far I ain't gonna say authentic, I say open up more than what I am. I don't want to use the authentic
Right.
because I'm authentically me, but I'm talking about open up
Right.
more.
Open what up?
My personality, because I'm a singer, I'm a dancer. I get my 2-step on, but
I was always the dancer.
But you know, people.
I didn't know you was in the choir, nigga. I've been on
that's
you
what I'm
20
saying.
years.
Yeah, that
I
is
didn't know you was
true.
in the
But that's
choir.
what
You
I'm
talking about
saying,
you the
like,
choir boy? Nigga, shut up.
It's not that I'm embarrassed about. I just certain things I just.
It makes sense though. Like I mean,
Yeah, but as far as self improvement, that's a journey, man. You
man,
know, that's definitely a
we
journey.
just both do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me.
No, that's the same thing. I mean, the main reason why, what would you like to improve? It's so much stuff that I would love to improve about myself. It is not just one thing. It's not just 2 things. It's more than 5 things.
Yeah, it's multiple things.
Well, we got to tap into this. Let's talk about it because it's a lot. I mean, it's not. It's not even a lot. It's just some like. I think that's important, man. You know, self reflection and just improving things. So what do you like? We gotta let's pinpoint at least one thing. Like I mean, and let's manifest and give ourselves a goal.
I would
to
say
reach
one thing I would love to improve is perspective about my future and how I can go by improving it from a leader standpoint. You know what I mean? Like as in moving forward, it's like I get stuck on a day-to-day basis about thinking the same thing over and over and over again. And I be just sitting like, bro, what does tomorrow hold? It's like, I don't want to know what tomorrow. What I mean by that is, like they say, you live for today, but it's like me having kids. I guess that's what the thing is. It's like I guess that's what I'm all over the place. I guess what I mean by the tomorrow thing is, it's like I want my kids to understand what I'm trying to teach them, so they can go in tomorrow with the new understanding. With the understanding of them and what I'm trying to teach them. I think more than anything else is like since my son has stayed with me over this past year, I've been having I feel like my mom used to say I worry more now because he's with me. He's in my care. It's a different feeling when your kid is not with you. And I know you guys always had your kids since day one. But this is a different feeling. It's like, damn, I have to worry about him walking to school, walking to this. Because, like I said, with my schedule, it's just to improve perspective from myself to him. I would say the communication from myself to him.
You know, you can be there and still not present.
Yeah, I know. I've learned that from a disrespectful angle of I'm thinking I'm doing everything I need to do as a dad, but it was like at the end of the day, it was still it was like my mom does this better than you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But it's like mom had him this whole time. And it's like, oh no, go ahead.
No, but even with that, kids figuring it out too. So they may feel like that, but they don't understand this difference. Like they need both sides. They need both sides. But I will say a lot of times when we feel like, like how you say you teaching your kid, it's like you're not gonna see, like it's like when you investing in something, you're not gonna see the benefits right away. But as they grow older, you're gonna start slowly seeing some of the things that you've been teaching him. Like when you're gonna see it kind of manifest and you're gonna see it come out like, damn, okay, he doing this and he doing that, and he moving a certain way. You gonna see it. You know what I mean? Like I see certain ways or certain things like certain ways I taught my kids and certain things they do, and I'm like, okay, I see them doing that. Whether it's how they greet people or shake hands or whatever, or just their decision making skills, how they just men, man, how they carry themselves. I mean,
And
how
I
they
think
speak.
that's what it is. It's just
You know what I
trying
mean?
to make him become a better man than I was.
You gonna
Like,
see it. What I'm saying is you're gonna see it over time. I think we look for it right away sometime, and you're gonna see it over time when your kids get older. Not saying they're not gonna make mistakes and bump their head,
No, what's
but
that?
all them teachings and stuff that you're instilled in them and that you're doing and that you invest in, you're gonna see it. I mean,
Ain't that crazy that when you think about it, the father's teaching is more, and I don't want to make this as a general statement, but
It
a lot,
is. All right, no, you want to say go
a
ahead.
lot the father's teaching is more of long term,
Yeah.
and the mother's teaching is kind of like instant gratification.
And it's funny and it's funny that
damn,
I've
that's
learned
that's
that.
real though.
It
Yeah.
is. I've learned that
Yeah,
because it's like the mother, like I said, moves on that emotional wave to like even my son. He feels that more. Like he wants me to say I love you every single day of the year.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And since his mom does it, it's like he's more in tune with mom. And it's like, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to teach him, like we stated, I'm trying to teach him what's coming, what's to come when you grow up. What does ninth grade look like? What does 10th grade look like?
Right.
This is what I'm trying to like get him to have a different perspective, because the way you're messing up in school now, or even even like we were speaking about earlier, by you trying to do everything late, you won't be able to do that later on in life. And then like your mom, you know what I mean? And mom's instant gratification, like you just said, oh, I love you, and it's this, and then you know what I mean? If you need me, I'm there. And it's like it's that feel good. And it's like, why? I mean, and it's like, and it's funny to me. It's like, I thought about that. It's like, how come I can't be that type of parent to where it's always, I love you, I love
We're
you.
not conditioned to do that. Bro.
It's funny because it feels so irritating.
Well, you can say I love you.
I mean, no, I say I love you, but it's like that. You know what I mean? When I try to be more of a, I don't want to say female. You know what I mean? More
A
of
nurturer.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I need to say I
But
love
it's-
you more too.
Yeah,
it's so weird. It feels like I'm giving up my soul to do it.
But this is a look into the self improvement, because yes, that's instant gratification that we talking about long term. Because I would talk to my kids as far as, okay, look, this is what you're going to deal with in life. You're gonna go through this now, but this is what you got to deal with in life. The mother is not saying that that's not reality, because you need both sides.
Exactly.
You need both sides. But a self-improvement, look into myself as far as time management, because I can talk to my kids about all this stuff, what I want them to be and how I want them to do it about life, but I will say that and not be present because I'm being selfish on my time as far as working so much and coming home and taking a nap or something like that. Like, come on, like that's just because you go to work and you say a few things to your kids, that's not it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be there and be present.
Exactly.
It's so hard, bro. Like because a lot of us go through that. A lot of Americans, period, just go through that.
Right.
Like, because you spend the majority of your day
At
preparing
work.
for work, getting to work, and coming home from work, and then trying to think of picking up, dropping off from practice or whatever, preparing dinner. And it's like it don't leave you enough time.
I'm gone at 2:30, between 2:30 and 3 in the morning. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? And then I come home. By the time they get home, I'll probably be waking up from my nap. And I'm just like trying to get my mind together and stuff like that. And then, getting stuff done or not getting stuff done. That's where a lot of issues come between me and wifey. Like, you ain't doing this, or I'm not doing this, you're not taking care of this. And I get it.
All right.
I understand it.
Right.
That's just the selfish part. So my self-improvement is time management.
Yes. Time management.
Time management, because it's not even just my family. It's not even just my immediate family. It's my family outside of my immediate family. You know what I'm saying? It's time management and physical improvement, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess, like even with the what you said earlier about digesting more than just coming home and taking a nap. Like I get home, it's like shit from 11 to 7. Shit, oh, well, my son, he goes to school 7:30. He gone from 7:30. I'm asleep. I don't see him until I get off at 8.
Yeah.
So it's like when I get home at 8, you know what I mean? I sit down. I'm like, man, I'm tired of shit. Hey, come and have a seat. And this is every day that I do it. Tell me about your day. How was school? You know what I mean? It's something, you know what I mean? You tell me about school, but it seems like on the energy I get from him is like, yeah, school is
Because they kids.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
He don't
by
understand
that
what
time,
you're doing. He understand
exactly.
later though.
Yeah.
But it's like, but the time he get home at 3 to 8, that 5 hours that he don't see me, it's like, bro.
You're doing something I don't do enough, and I do it sometimes. But that if you're doing that every day, keep doing what you're doing and then that's why I like this podcast because we can learn from one another. You might say you're doing something and I can pick up on it that I need to do more of, and I need to do more of that. You know what I mean? Just sit them down and be like, "How's your day?" You know, and I probably do it. You know, I got 5 boys, and it's just trying to get that attention but I need to do it with all of them. You know what I mean? But I will say, as far as what you were saying about the differences in how we are as far as men and women, as far as different parents, I think it's the balance is needed. You need both of those.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So what we do, like we can't even we it's not that we don't gotta say, oh, that's not reality, whatever, or not to compare it, but it's just like they need whatever they getting from that mother, they need that.
Exactly.
And then they gonna need
Yeah.
that. That's what makes a 2-parent household
Right.
great. You know what I mean? And the mother and father relationship great. So we might not see the benefits till later, but you're gonna see them and you're gonna really like
Right.
recognize it, and that's dope. But yeah, as far as improvement, man, just improving, like shit, just being a better father, better husband, a better version of myself. You know what I mean? A better version of myself, the best version of myself. I want to really present that, you know, for me. You know what I mean? And that qualifies as health, mental health, better father, better husband, better son, better brother, all that. Because and then I'm getting my mental right too. Just knowing how to respond to things, like I was talking to you earlier, knowing how to respond to things, being responsible for what I react to, how I react, you know, and then just getting better at everyday things, bro. But it's a struggle, bro. We men, and sometimes we kind of on that hamster wheel.
No,
Sometimes we got to get off that hamster wheel and figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
some of the things. I mean, like one of the things that even that you two were speaking about is therapy. And honestly, I really do think I need therapy. I just have to find the time, the dates to do it. Especially with this new schedule that's coming, I'm gonna have more time to look into it. But the main reason why, and I think that's an improvement, would be therapy for me because I have so many stuff. I mean, so many things that I want to get off my chest, get off my mind, just speak out loud because some of the stuff that I have might be goofy to everybody else, but it's serious to me. Like I like even just being over an emotional man. I hate that, but at the end of the day, it's like, why am I this way? You know what I mean? So it's like when I say therapy, I think therapy is like number one. Why? Because it's gonna help me. Reflect what's really on me.
You want to talk about it?
Shit, not right now.
Okay.
Now there's so many opportunities, man.
You know what I
because-
was about to talk about
What?
last week, but we can wait. we ain't gotta talk about it. I mean,
No. We can.
Last week about what? About
Oh,
cat-
being the
about cat?
podcast? No. All right. So the main reason why I say what I say was this because I didn't want nobody
put
to
it
be
in
in my.
perspective.
Oh, so no. We said earlier at the beginning. So basically, what happened was I had a meeting to deal with the promotion that I got, but at the same time, it was on the days that we were supposed to do the podcast, which I got told on Tuesday, that it was for a Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
we're supposed to film on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's supposed to film on Wednesday. So I was like, I said,
So
no.
you got told on Wednesday.
No, I got told on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I got told on Tuesday morning, and as soon as they told me.
What day did he tell us? Was it Wednesday he told him? I felt like it was Tuesday. I felt like it was Wednesday.
He told us Tuesday.
He told us Tuesday. Okay.
Which is all good. Look, we don't need to stretch this out.
Right.
You couldn't make it the last week, right?
Right.
We were looking for fillers.
And I don't feel
not
like
replacements.
I don't give a
Damn
fuck
it.
about a replacement. Ain't nobody about to sit in my chair. That's how I looked at it.
They sit in your chair.
Hold on.
Hey, when you leave, they sit in your chair. You know that, right?
No, they don't. Except for Ricky that one time when I got that one
Nick
time.
sat in there too.
Yeah. Filler. Damn it.
Oh, Nick, fuck that. I'm gonna fuck Nick. Hey, Nick.
So you should. The whole thing was, listen, man. Look.
No. Let me say let me say what I got to say. And I get it. But none of that crossed my mind. What y'all was saying, like a filler or a play. I don't think nobody was placing it.
It was in
but
your feelings. That's why.
Huh? No, I wasn't in my feelings. This is just how I am. Even if y'all had something to do and y'all was like, well, I won't be able to make it. My first mind is not saying a filler. Mine was like, all right, let you do what you got to do. We can come together and reconvene at another time because this is why we did it for us three.
Cancel the show. That's what you're saying.
Who said cancel?
That's
I
what
said
Cancel.
reconvene to the next week.
Cancel the show.
But listen, at this point, bro, this is so we established, and not saying we got a lot of thousands of followers and nothing like that.
I got thousands of followers.
Listen, but what I'm saying is we presenting a product, which is a show that's due to air at a certain time. And some people, I don't care if it's 10 people that's ready for that show every
Right.
time that's waiting.
We
have an obligation to give them that product.
And y'all got an obligation to me, just like I got an obligation
because they're
to y'all.
waiting. Yeah, but you got an obligation to the show too. So if you can't make it, this is a team. So this is a team.
Exactly. We the A-team.
When you
Adolf, Antron, the A-team.
when you
I forgot your name was Adolf.
when you I was thinking about that we put the show name how we could have played on that.
Yeah.
But like when you get hurt as a team
That's dope,
on
man.
a team, if you playing football, sports or whatever, you the next man up.
You don't stop watching the
And I think-
Seahawks.
It's a podcast.
And I think you looking at it as like, oh, well, if I can't make it, as if we having a homeboy meeting or something like that. You know what I mean? And
Shout out Rick.
yeah,
man.
shout
Yeah,
out
we
Ricky,
spoke him up.
I ain't gonna answer right now, but yeah, so we I mean, we obligated to kind of to present that product, bro. It ain't nigga. You could pull up after the show or nothing.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't our friendship is not dictated or
Off
not
of this,
around the podcast.
It is not.
It's not. So whatever if we having a podcast, if we shooting a pod, I don't care if you wouldn't have been on this podcast. If it would have been somebody else sitting in this seat, that don't mean wouldn't have been my friend. Like I mean, that don't not been.
I told Tron, I said, listen, the way shit is going in these days, it ain't no telling. I'm trying my best to be here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Exactly.
I'm trying my best.
But if
to
you
be
can't,
here.
I'm not coming.
That's crazy though, bro. That's crazy.
That's just how
because
loyal I am to y'all niggas.
It's not about loyalty, nigga. Like,
It is.
what don't you get about that? No, it's not.
That's
So
just how I feel.
because y'all
Alan
can
can't show
continue.
up, then I'm
I
on
can't
my own. Then I'm on my own.
Even if you
crazy.
can't show up, I'm not coming.
That I mean,
That's crazy, bro.
That's just
I
how
don't.
it is.
Well, maybe we should have did this on camera. I don't want them to feel like, damn, we ain't even committed to this shit. Like,
No, I'm deadly committed to it. But at the
That's
same
not
time,
Look,
commitment,
shit
though, bro.
happens, man. Life happens.
Exactly,
Everybody
life
got
happens.
their own life. So that's the point, bro. Like, if you can't make
but
it,
I respect y'all for doing what you call it live. I was like, these niggas knew I was about to cuss their ass out.
bro.
I know it's not like that, but you about to
No,
think it
no,
like that.
no, I'm not. What I'm saying is, we all got lives. We all got families. We all got shit that come up. So if it happens, bro. They don't have nothing to do with
And then I'm
loyalty.
gonna say, hey, I ain't gonna come because you enjoy yourself, so we all can come together and enjoy each other's
If
presence.
that's the case, you wouldn't say
You want to
said.
enjoy our presence. That's what it is, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
be
my
acting
boys.
like this, like, all right, y'all niggas getting together and having fun without me? Like, golly. No, we doing the podcast. We shooting the show,
Nigga,
bro.
this is a us's.
We act like we having a gang meeting without you. I mean,
It's all good.
I mean,
man.
I'm just telling you how I feel.
It's all good.
If
but
one can't come, I'm not coming.
I can't take that's your
but
bad.
that shit, but you can't do that, bro, because
Yeah, that's your
that's what makes a chain link strong. I mean, a link strong.
Exactly.
Is this
Like,
is this a business?
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's a business.
With days off.
And what I
So
told you is 1 month you don't stop no show. However you took that, that's how
I'm
you
the
took
blackest
it.
monkey.
But what I'm saying is you got to
I
continue.
get, like I said, I get what y'all say.
Okay, then that's it.
But just because y'all saying it don't mean it's how I feel.
No, but you got to get it though, bro. Because the thing is sometimes it might be situations where one of y'all can't show up, and
And
if
they
I
already
can
said,
show
if
up,
you can't show up, guess what? We don't know how to work that motherfucker, so guess what happens?
or maybe y'all need to learn it.
That's key. That's
You know what I mean?
definitely key.
It ain't like y'all can't pull. If I don't care if I was in there and couldn't come out, I'm sick. Like, if y'all know how to do this and y'all can pull these seats, go ahead. You think I'm gonna be like, nah, don't come? Like, no, I'm not.
I don't need nobody else here. Yes, dude.
All right. Yeah, man.
What's next?
They were like, that nigga in the next room sick.
What's next?
Come on, who want to present this one?
Oh, I did. Do kids know the perspective of hood kids versus valley? Main reason I came up with this one, me and my son, we went to Diamond Bar, and in Diamond Bar, the kids were just different. They was listening to Taylor Swift. They was listening to Bruno Mars. They was listening to, everything, white people listen to. Then you have my son just sitting in the back looking at the kids like, nigga, what is they? Taylor Swift, like, you know what I mean? He was just in the back like, nigga, I don't listen to none of this. And it's like, damn, is my son that hood? To where he can't enjoy himself with the kids? But it's like, I looked at it, I had a different perspective. I looked at it as these kids don't have a pressure of what other kids look at them like. They just enjoying themselves for being them. Now, when you go to hood schools and everything else, the first thing is, nigga, what kind of shoes you got? Nigga, who is this and is that? Nigga, you got a spray ground backpack. You know what I mean? It's always something of what you have. These kids were just dressed up in the goofiest costumes, just enjoying themselves with the music. And majority of them were dancers anyway, so they was into just dancing, having fun on the floor. And it was just the perspective of how mom would say, he's like, those kids look whitewashed.
Why?
Whitewashed. So it's like, bro, you don't even know the true meaning of whitewashed.
Right. Exactly. Because I've dealt with that terminology in recent years. But why is that considered hood? Why is certain things considered hood? Because when the last time when y'all came out for last year for the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Carter was with you, right?
Yeah.
He was in the garage with Alan playing the PlayStation, right? Mm-hmm. And when I walk out there, I'm listening, and NBA young boys playing.
He know every lyric.
All these young artists is playing, and I know my son. He ain't listening to that. He listening to Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg.
What?
But he ain't listening to Young Boy.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, why are certain things considered hood? And I'm asking my son, I'm like, bro, like, what, you listening to this? And they're like, nah, that was Carter. So I'm like, what's considered hood? Because we don't live in the inner city like y'all.
Wait, you think your son don't listen to them artists? Or back then?
As far as NBA YoungBoy?
Not saying him, just any young artist.
It might be a few of them now, but I know I listen to what they listen to. And I know, and I hear what they're listening to. I'll say that.
Oh,
so I
on
know.
Their phone, you go on their phone and look.
Definitely.
Yes.
You go down
as far as music, no, but I hear what they're listening to.
Oh, okay.
But
well,
I
in
do.
The house, they around you.
But I do check their phone. But
you don't go down they
musical playlist, no.
Right.
But I hear what they're listening to. He listening to Kanye West, listen to Ice Cube, Snoop.
Hey, because Daddy upstairs bobbing his head.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Shit like
you
that.
Go, son. Like,
so, but I guess with the inner city kids, they listen to a lot of Young Boy and who else is new artists? I don't know.
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, but my kids don't understand like I said last time. They wear hats. They can wear hats to school. He don't understand the politics with hats. So I tell him
that's crazy. They can wear hats.
Yeah, I tell them automatically.
None of these kids can wear hats.
I tell them automatically, like, look, just LA hats. That's it. And depending on the color, you still might get an issue because it's still shit going on out there. It ain't like it's sweet. Right. It's not sweet at all. But there's still stuff going on out there. But LA hats. But if you out here, it's a difference.
Exactly.
You can't just wear what you want to wear.
Yeah. Especially the areas, different locations, especially the school.
And it's messed up. It's all messed up because these are kids. And this is part of the reason why I moved. This is just the part of the reason why I moved. Because I don't want to have to be put in a situation to where I know I got to defend my child.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, like I said, to me, it's I looked at it. The kids. I mean, I looked at when I was in Diamond Bar. These kids still had their innocence. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The innocence of just being happy, young, and don't have a regard of somebody's judging them on what they're doing, have judging them about what they wearing. They were just honestly authentic being them childhood selves.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so deep with that though, because it's like, I think ultimately it's how you raise your kids. The kids, because kids gonna be influenced wherever they at, right?
Right.
And like I done been all around, like from Long Beach to Ontario to Lakewood to you know what I mean. So my kids then had a wide spectrum. Now we you know where we at. So but I think it's ultimately how you raise your kids. I know when I look at my kids that I still have good kids. Now I know they're not perfect and they gon' you know what I mean, do certain things, but I think it's ultimately how you raise your kids. But I will say this, like, you can have kids like how you said, you got kids certain places and they hold on to their innocence, but that don't mean they not getting into certain shit, because their innocence could be broken. Like your innocence, like you figure like these kids that be rich and shit like that and have certain things, like, and then they fall into drugs or they fall into certain things.
They
Like,
still influenced
there's
by
always
something.
there's always
It's the
negative
influence.
influences, bro. There's always like things that can come up. I think you just have to be a parent at the end of the day, man. And wherever you're gonna be now, granted, you have to be a little bit more mindful when you live certain places, as far as being protective over your kids. But you just got to do that anywhere,
Regardless.
Of course, it's heightened in certain areas and stuff like that. But it's like my kids is never just not without me or whatever, unless they just going to school real quick or whatever like that. But it's like, you know, I'm coming whenever if ever I gotta come, I'm coming. You know what I mean? But then it's also I talk to my kids on how to present themselves and how to walk and talk and stuff like that. Like, I feel like I got good kids and stuff like that. But I mean, we just got to be parents, man.
A little part of that might be a small part of ignorance on my side, as far as hats and saying I moved because of this certain things. Because there's kids that live in the hood that's thriving.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, you know,
that's not just saying, but I'm just saying, just knowing me and my temperament and certain things, me personally, I had to get away for certain shit. But I still teach my kids because they did certain things. I know they see a lot of stuff on the internet. They do certain things. I'm like, look, you can't do that. You can't do this. This is what this is. And me knowing what's what, that's my job to teach them what's
right.
Exactly.
You got
That's,
to, yeah.
and that's part of that. That's why, and I like that you brought it up. I had to teach my son YouTube. This is fake, bro.
Right.
Bro, this is not. This is fake. They see here, they choreograph it, they produce it, they direct it. They want it to look like it's real, but it's not real. Stop acting like these people you see on social media is fake.
Yeah.
And he was getting in school left and right because he thought it was funny, or the kids thought it was funny to go to school to reenact, to reenact the dumb skits they seen. Now, I get it. I remember when what was it? BET had the night comedy. What was it called back then?
Comic View.
Comic View. Yes, we used to watch that mess every day. But I didn't go to school reenact it. Now, me and my friends used to go back and say joke for joke, but to go reenact it in class, it just asinine to me. And so when my son kept on doing it, it was like, bro, you can't do YouTube no more. Because it was funny. It was some little boy named Funny Marco. Not Funny Marco, Funny Boy. Some little dude on there that he just loved. And he used to be on either Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, or just different skits. And you had seen my son trying to do exactly what it. I said, bro. And it was like, now it's like, all right, now I have to see the teachings that I have to acquire and the patience that I have to, because my son really thought I was taking everything away from him because he wasn't understanding it.
That's why I said, bro, as a parent, you literally fighting against the world.
Yes.
You
literally.
As a single parent, it's even harder. But
Like,
as a 2-parent household, that's why they say it takes a village to raise a child.
My son is so gullible. He goes on Temu. You know that one commercial? I got this PlayStation. I got this PlayStation for 50 cents. Dad,
listen, bro.
Dad,
my son be sending that shit like, if I get this, I can do this, and I can get a free coupon. I can get this free.
Yo, you mean
No,
our son
like
sounds
that.
just alike.
Yeah, and I get it. I mean, but that's where you got to teach.
It is, exactly. He was like, oh, well, the iPhone 16 said if you go sign up, you get a free phone. And, bro, you
but
got to
with that, it's just certain things. It's case by case. Exactly. That don't have nothing to do with hood and valley shit.
No. I'm just saying that's just what we. But with the hood and rally stuff, go ahead.
I was gonna say because you could have kids that's in the hood that you be thinking they from the valley and stuff like that. It's all in what,
Right.
because it's some like I got my kids in certain schools. Like my son is in a private school, my other son is in a college prep school. Like it's like it depends on, you can live certain places. It's just you can invest in your kid. Because I was worried about kind of moving out here. I was looking at so many different areas and stuff like that, and I'm like, damn. But I was like, I ultimately made the decision to move where I moved, but I kept my kids busy in sports.
Yeah.
I tried to find the better schools. You know what I mean? And then even with my son Junior, I know kind of he's like a little bit influenceable. Let me put him in this little private school. It's a Catholic school. They praying, they doing all that. Not to say, that's just going. It'll give them a little different environment.
There's a seed. You have to understand that there's a seed that's planted.
All right.
Whatever environment they're in or whatever influence that they have, that is a seed that's planted. Whatever you water, that's the seed that's going to grow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and it's funny. It's funny to me because my son just got acclimated to being here. Like because he was always in Victorville, San Bernardino, Ontario when his mom used to. And it's funny that they were just shocking to me that he called these kids whitewash, even though I had to school him on what whitewash was because it's so far from being whitewashed. I said, no, they just have a different view than you have. I said, I said, your influence come from what you think is cool at school or what they listen to at school. Here is just totally different. They're not listening to everything that you're listening to out there. I said, half the stuff you listen to that I don't know nothing about. You trying to learn everything word for word instead of your homework. And that's what I just got into all that other stuff about. You want to learn everything that's not valuable to you right now. Right. They're valuable to you in the long run.
It's all influence, man. It's what they see.
Do you want to talk about this or not? What you want to do?
Yeah. The internet is prevalent, man. It's more prevalent than it's ever been, and it has a hold on not just our kids. Right. It has a hold on us as human beings.
True.
So as far as influence, as far as image, as far as any information that we get, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just different now.
That's why it's big to really kind of connect with your kids, teach your kids, because the world is teaching them. The internet is teaching them. And a lot of things we don't have that we did have is cornerstones, the grandmas and stuff. Your kids don't really go to their grandparents' house where all the cousins is over there. You know what I mean? And things like that. Because we are those people and we lost touch of that. So it's like why aren't all your nieces and nephews at your house or your house or my house? Like
that's on us. That was my whole thing. I told my wife, I said, bro, I literally wanted to be like my grandfather. My grandpa would come out here from Texas, even though him and my father lived in the same house. My grandpa would be the one to come out here. Crazy, but regardless, my grandpa would come out here and get all of us, all the cousins, and take us hiking.
All right.
Yeah. Like, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do.
So let's put that on ourselves then. You know what I mean? Let's put that on.
I'm not
ourselves.
denying that. That is.
As far as like what I'm saying is, as far as like
action.
Yes, let's put it to action.
That's why I said time management. Time management with not just my immediate family, but my family outside of us. Time management on my part.
But as far as us, let's each other, because this is what this is for. Let's hold each other accountable and let's give ourselves the day to say, okay, we gonna do that. You know what I mean? We could do that individually, and then we can come together and do something with all with all the kids. But I felt like, okay, well, it's November. Upcoming, whether the end of this month or even next month. Let's plan something. Let's plan something.
I got my boy, my best man in my wedding. He be sending stuff all the time, and he planned year or 2 years out.
That's dope.
This is what we gonna do.
Right.
We got a cruise coming up. We got a trip coming up. Y'all want to go?
Right.
Him and his wife be doing it.
Right.
They plan shit.
Right.
So that's the thing. Like, plan it out, stick to it, and just enjoy life, man.
I think Nick and Dre are on the trip right now.
Yeah.
But it's we got to do it, man. But we could plan something, whether it be a camping trip or fishing.
Right.
Fishing with the boys. For some reason, fishing with the boys, and we can get all our sons, and we can get some nephews together and go fishing, bro. We can plan a day on the weekend and get some fishing poles, I think we could do it, bro.
Time management.
Take that phone away from him.
I'm serious,
But
man.
that's on us,
I'm
though.
serious. I think we should do that.
I'm gonna do this because it's close. It's closer to you. It's
a lake right behind my.
The mountains behind over there.
No, not even the mountains. It's a lake right behind my community.
Oh,
Okay, so let's look that up.
Okay.
Let's all get together and let's look that up.
Yeah.
Let's look up the lake and let's plan a day. I'll take off and we can plan a day. And all we got to do is we can get some little fishing poles or whatever and go out there and teach the kid. We can learn ourselves and then teach the kid.
Yeah,
because
I
only
still
been
know how.
okay. So you gonna have to teach us because I only been about once or twice.
I've been in that community 7 years and haven't been in that lake not once.
Wow.
Right. So we owe it to ourselves and our kids to do that. You know
All
what I mean?
right, so let's make it on a Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I'm with it, man.
Is it a thing called pride when it comes to parenting? It is. Meaning, would you get mad because the child sent one parent something and never sent the other parent something, even though you talk to that child every day?
I think that's what I put.
Yeah, that was
Yes, I got pissed off the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Main reason I got pissed off is because me and my son we've been trying a different dialogue, talking, and you know what I mean. Like I said, every day I talk to him. You know what I mean. I mean, every time I come from work, I talk to him, and so he has this new little lady friend that he has, and the mother asked, we met each other, and she was like, "Well, can he go to Six Flags?" I said, "Yeah, go ahead." You know what I mean. No problem. I said, "What do you need from me?" The mother's like, "Oh, I don't need anything from you." Like, she was like, I got everything. I got it. She even bought him a pass. I think like a yearly pass. She bought it for him and everything. But it was funny because, like you said, I go through my son's phone all the time because my son is sneaky. So I'm going through his mom. I see what his mom seen his mom. He said his mom like 5-6 different pictures of him in Six Flags.
And he sends you not
They ain't
once.
sent me not one. I'm like, and it's funny. I was in it because this is that defining line to where I had to figure out who I was. It's like, am I mad because of this, or I'm not mad because of this? Am I mad because we talk every day and he don't send me this? It's like, but I know that's his mom, and I don't mind him sending it to his mom. But it's like, what happened to dad? It was like, you know what I mean? It was like,
Well, maybe it's a conversation like, hey,
oh, yeah, I had that conversation.
But then you gotta tell. Oh, he knew you went in his phone.
Yeah, he know I go through his phone all the time.
So
we had the conversation. He just did what all kids do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, don't ask them why you didn't say, hey, just I think sometimes it's how the context matters and how you say things too. Yeah. So let them don't make them feel bad for doing it.
Right,
it's just more so let them know that hey,
that I was trying not to be mad, and it was
that ain't nothing to get mad about.
No. It was not nothing to get mad about. It wasn't like mad. It was like, dang, my son. How come he didn't feel comfortable?
You be doing
enough?
that to us, though. I get it.
Exactly. How come you don't
I get
comfortable enough to send it to me?
Y'all niggas gonna.
I made that mistake, bro, and I had to check myself. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
And then I had to look into like, damn, what am I doing or what am I not doing to make them comfortable? Because you would go back and you would see pictures, and my daughters were literally daddy's girls. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I would rock them to sleep. I would do
see all kind of pictures.
Yeah, all that stuff, and then I would, the little meme where like you had to like slide out of bed. Like I would have to do shit like that. But now that they got older, it's just more of mine. And I was like, damn, like I would get mad and I would get jealous. You were saying.
Yeah, I was jealous. That's what I was saying.
I would get jealous because it's like, damn, why is that energy towards mom? But it's, mom, I see the difference. That's why I said time management. Because I had to look on myself and say, hey, you coming home and you doing this and they seeing this and this is what they used to. So they're not used to what you presenting, but they used to what mom was presenting, so they can go to mom and give her that energy.
So when she come home, she got that energy. Like,
yes. So instead of me,
she be talking to him,
right?
And doing all that.
Instead of me getting jealous and getting a certain way, hey, look at yourself and see what you're doing and what you can work on.
Right, right.
That's how I look at
that. But that's what it is, because we have to, because it's more so about understanding why did he do that instead of going to him and saying why did you do that. It's more so kind of you processing it yourself and then see what you can do differently, and then once you realize that, then you go to him and be like, hey, make sure you send me next time you go out, make sure send me some pictures or whatever like that, man. I think that's dope. You know what I mean? Just let him know. Don't even bring up what he did to his mom. I mean, just let him know what you would like him to do. You know what I mean? So he don't make him feel bad for doing it because it wasn't a wrong thing he did. I told
him, I'm not mad that you sent it. Like I told him, I'm not mad that you sent it to your mom. I just said the question I have is, how come you don't even do that? I already did it, but
but I'm saying for the next time.
I know. I'm just saying.
Don't even bring up mom and dad. Don't even put that in the whole.
That's why I said it was a mistake. That's why I said it was a mistake because I said it, and Michelle checked and she was like, "Look, stop bringing me into this because it's not on her. It's not, and just accept what's going on and just you change your actions so they can be more comfortable with. Hey, now let's get back to daddy now."
Now I will say this. Like I said, I have that Michelle energy when I get home. Even though I'm tired, hey, come cook with me. Let me know what you're going through. Or not what you're going through. I was like, hey, how your day? Oh, well, Dad, I went to this class and tried to make up my grade. You know what I mean? We sit there and conversate. Yeah. And we've been doing that shit for the past 3 months. You know what I mean? So anything he want to talk about, like even the girls.
But you got to trick kids. So
yeah, no.
You know that, right?
But
so
sometimes I don't be knowing that. I'll just be just straight. I talk to him like he's an adult sometimes.
Yeah, you got to trick kids because you got to go around certain corners to get to what you want to hear and to get to what they need to tell you.
And over time, like I think it'll get easier. Like with their moms, you kind of see shit just getting regular because over time they get more comfortable. You don't have to do the tricking. But I will say this too, like. You do got to kind of take into account that he's been with his mom longer. Yeah. As far as for the most part, so you guys are still building y'all.
That's what I'm learning as well. Like she had him 12 years. I only had him less not even a full year yet.
And you trying to build structure. He don't like that.
Nah,
as a teenager,
he does not.
He don't like that.
He has this sense of entitlement that he has that he do with his mom that I hate.
Even though I've been in my son's life his whole life. Structure, they don't like.
They know who to do.
Trust me. That part, I understand that part. But
you like the police in there, like man.
I am. I definitely am.
The mom is the lawyer, like I mean, you the police.
I can talk to you. I can talk to you and try to give a little deal or whatever. But the police, I ain't talking to him.
Right. You know,
it's just funny. Like
I was trying to find that balance in between to be able to do both and all that. But
no, it's funny that you did say the police because he was like, Dad, you know everything I do. I said, yes. I said, one thing is I pay attention. I'm one of those people who play close attention. Just like every time you go in the bathroom, when you brush your teeth, you're the only person I know in life who can dirty up the mirror. Just brushing teeth.
Not the only person.
People do that as adults.
I'm just saying in that household. That's all I'm saying.
I just found out Brenda the one leaving the top off the toothpaste. I called her and shit. I came in there. I was like, what the?
That's been you this whole time.
I was looking, but I'm like, who is not putting the tooth? It just so much bothered me. And then I went in there after she got out the bed. I seen her brushing her teeth, and I went in there and I was like, I went in the room. I was like,
hey, have you noticed the older you get, the more the little stuff that they don't do bothers you?
The mirror is a pet peeve.
It is.
Dirty mirror is a pet peeve.
Especially when I get trying to line myself out. I'm like, bro. And then now it got to the point to where I have to use the side mirrors because I had to wipe this one off so much. Yeah. And it just be like,
he in there dancing.
Hey,
look it up.
No, like that too. Him being dancing, and now he, like you said about these boys. I'll be right back.
All right, I was watching this show, man. I don't know if y'all watch the show. It's called Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, but I be watching it on other show. It's called Reasonable. Damn.
I never heard of it though.
But look, it's called. They based the show off of Jay-Z's album, not the show, but they titled the show is called Reasonable Doubt, and then every episode is like a song from Reasonable Doubt. It's kind of dope how they do it. Yeah, it's kind of dope, and it's a black show. It's a black lawyer. It's based on a black lawyer, and then she's dope at what she do or whatever.
And it's on Hulu?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. The second show is second season, Morris Chestnut. He came in the season, but they lawyers, and it's dope though. But
Sidebar. That sounds like a playoff of Irv Gotti show.
Oh, I don't know.
Because Irv Gotti would take songs and put
Right.
it into sitcoms.
Right. Well, yeah. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah,
could be. But
I was on BET though.
But you could look it up on.
Niggas don't watch BET.
Nah, we don't even know where to find BET at.
Yeah. I watch it on my little box or whatever. But dope show. But anyway, I don't want to give too much about the show, but it was a couple in there, and she had ended up putting her house up for one of the friends. The friend needed bail, and she wanted to put her house up. Went to her husband, and husband said, "No, I ain't putting my house up," and she ended up doing it anyway. You know what I mean? So my question is, would y'all put your house up for bail? Now her friend was on trial for murder. They need to get out of jail. If one of your friends or a family member was on trial, would you put your house up to bail them out?
What kind of friend? Y'all or?
I mean, I don't know about all your friends. I'm just saying, like that. I mean,
I'm not about to
So it
ask.
depends
I'm
on
not about
what-
to ask Antron to put his house up for me.
I wouldn't.
I mean, she didn't ask the friend just
I
did it,
wouldn't.
like,
I
I mean-
wouldn't do that.
I don't believe she asked
Yeah.
it.
I would.
I don't think
do that.
nobody would really be like, "Hey, put your house up." I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
I couldn't think. Even if you did, nah, bro, dude, nah.
Because what you put your house up and then you end up being guilty.
Well, no, you won't go to jail for being guilty. You'll just go to you still the person got to pay the bill.
Now you got to pay bail and your house note.
No. So if you guilty, you don't gotta. It ain't like you. The bill is just to cover like the 10% of whatever the bill. I mean is. I mean so. And then you got to pay that 10% back though. I mean, only time you got to pay that full amount, say it's $1 million. Only time you got to pay that whole $1 million is if they run or do some shit to where they can't come to court. That's what the bill is for. I bailed out a few people. Don't. Yeah, I mean, love y'all to death. Y'all know who y'all are.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do that. Because I have a family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't do that.
Right.
But my mom was told to not bail me out with a situation where I was in jail for a weekend. But
Well,
she was told because she like, nah, I don't believe you did that. So I understood why. And it's like when you look at it, it's like, damn, you would have wasted money. You know
Right. Because a lot of times you're gonna get out.
I would
Monday morning.
I would have got out and then I would have been innocent and then you just kind of wasted all.
Right.
Yeah, I get why she was told not to bail me out.
But the trick is you ain't supposed to give them the whole amount when you bailing somebody. Just so people know, like they ask for like 10,000, 10%. You supposed to say I ain't got that.
Well, listen,
now
I'm
you
not
still
a
got to
criminal,
pay the.
so I don't know how that goes.
Oh no, you was in jail. You just told me. Whatever they say he did that shit.
He got it.
I just play.
It was him. I lift your head up.
Nah, but
get a whole photograph.
Nah, but yeah. So you know, I mean, but say if it's a child or something like that.
Child,
like,
yeah.
I guess it depends. Like, do it depend?
Are
you going? What do you measure up against that? What is the cost? Like, you got a child, you still got
It
the
depends
kids
on
and
what
other
the
family.
situation. It depends on why your ass went to jail, how much it cost, and if I can bail you out with the money I have, then that's fine. I'm not putting my house as a collateral because actually I'm gonna go to jail and say, "Hey, nigga, you did it." Yeah, no. Like I'm gonna make sure you ain't did it.
They're not gonna tell you that right then and there.
Adam didn't tell his mama he did it.
Did you? Did you tell your mama?
He like, you're right. I didn't do that. I would never.
Nah, look, I called her. It was late. What was it? Probably a Friday night. I called her. And
Hey, this is an accident?
She was sleep. No, it wasn't an accident. It was.
You ain't got to talk about what
She was asleep, and I called, and I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm downtown." And she, they're like, "What?" So they get up, and she, she calling because at that point where I was at, what was that, Parker Center? They had a phone inside the cell, so I can call whatever I want to, whatever. So I'm calling.
The old Parker Center.
Yeah, so I'm calling her.
Oh, this nigga's on his mommy.
and I'm calling. I'm telling her what's going on or whatever. But I guess she had talked to my grandmother. My grandmother's like, "Nah, he ain't do that." You know what I'm saying? Nah, he ain't do that. So don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your money, whatever. So it was cool. I spent just a weekend or whatever. That was it.
The whole weekend?
But hold on, how come we just not
So
figure
you was
that
at
out
Parker
today?
Center. You didn't hit me in Central.
Me and my boy. Me and one of the twins.
Oh, nigga, you turned on the twin too, huh?
That nigga damn near was about to have us in jail. That nigga
He gonna get on you for that.
Look, that nigga, because what's crazy was who they was looking for. We riding down Western, right? And the police get on the side of us, and they look past me and look at him. And then they get behind us. We get to Western and Exposition, damn near almost to the house. And shit, helicopters, cars, all the shit, they get us out. We get to the station or whatever. They like, they get me in the room. They like, this is you. I'm like, they like, do you know who this is? I'm like, no, I don't know who that is. They're like, that's your boy. I'm like, no, it ain't. The crazy part is the dude that they was looking for dressed in all black like my homeboy, looked like my homeboy, bald head. The only thing is that my boy had a goatee, the other boy didn't. And I knew it wasn't him because it was a still picture. And the still picture was him walking like this. And I'm like, my boy don't even walk like that. You know, he can tell how somebody is. I'm like, my boy don't even walk like that. I'm like, nah, that ain't him. And they telling me like, that is him. I'm like,
That's
no.
all they had to go off of?
Yeah, I'm like, that's
Nigga,
not him.
You said to jail for that?
But the problem is, my homeboy
I
said,
didn't go to jail for that.
my homeboy said that's me. What the fuck? Like, what? Nigga, what the fuck are you?
Wait.
Yeah.
You got to come on the podcast and explain that,
Yeah, bro.
He said, yeah, that's me. I'm like, no.
How you tell the nigga that ain't him and he don't know that ain't him?
I'm like,
Did he think it was him?
He thought it was him because
He didn't probably look
he
at
thought
the
it was
details.
he thought it was 7-Eleven, but it was a liquor store. Somebody had got robbed, and they take the card and they used the card at a liquor store or whatever. He thought it was 7-Eleven because we went to 7-Eleven.
So he like, yeah, that's me.
They're
That's
like,
why they
yeah,
held
that's me.
you.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Nigga, you ain't got a goatee?
And I'm like, but he didn't. He probably didn't. He just looked at the.
But
clothing.
did he know what y'all was being booked for, or like?
Yeah, they told us. Yeah, because even
So they thought y'all robbed the 7-Eleven?
no, they thought we robbed somebody
Oh,
on Hollywood.
Okay.
Because when they got to us on Western Exposition, they had somebody in the back of the squad car. They shined a light on us, shined a light on me. Now that ain't him. They shined a light on him.
That's that nigga.
That's him. They're like, oh,
They
he
kept
could have
y'all
been
whole
a driver.
weekend for that?
Yeah,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah. So and this nigga's like, yeah, that's me. I'm like,
Y'all
what the
talking
fuck?
everybody on Western. Like it was caught to me.
So I'm like, yeah.
Hey,
so,
that's one of the things I never wanted to go to jail for. Get shot for. Because I used to have so many people say, "You look like this nigga." You look. I'm like, no, nobody black as me, nigga. Hell no.
And that whole experience was funny and irritating at the same time. Just being locked up. But yeah, I'm like, bro, that's not him. But the fact that my grandma like, nah, that ain't him. He didn't do that. He didn't. Don't even waste your. Because my mom went to my
Robbed
grandmother.
nobody?
Yeah. So
What
like,
about the
nah,
last
he didn't
nigga
do
you robbed? That
No, it was just a faith. It was just a faith that his grandma knew that he wouldn't do some shit like that.
that. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So she's like, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste no money. So
yeah,
we stayed in there a weekend. But as far as bail, I don't exactly know how that go. But when it comes to a certain, I got to know the details, and I'm not gonna put my family in a predicament to where I got to bail you out as a friend.
Okay, so would you give your how if you knew one of your family members was gonna get life in jail, guilty, and all you had to do was give your house up?
That's all I got to do.
That's all you got.
First of all, I need to know what's the issue.
No, he said. He said you give it. He said no, you gave your house up.
So you said they getting life in jail or getting my house up? Are they getting out?
Yeah, if you give your house up,
They getting out.
right? They getting out.
So I got to move my whole family out.
You giving your house up, you lose the house though.
But or you getting life in jail?
Yeah.
Apartment, we go, man. We go to apartment.
Okay, so is it friends, family? Like where we at with that?
It got to be somebody.
It get tricky.
Yeah, it got to be like close. It got to be close.
Okay.
Man.
So go. So go.
Sorry, yo.
Hey,
Sorry, yo.
hey, Alan, like I know that nigga did it. Fuck that.
He did it. Whatever they say he did that shit.
All right,
He was like, oh, crazy.
damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, cause what's the like? Cause we friends, right? We
Right.
friends. We all friends.
So I can't come to your house in apocalypse. This nigga not posting me for bail.
Apocalypse is crazy. I said a
Ain't
purge.
nobody safe from the apocalypse.
No,
bro.
remember they said
I said a
we had a
purge.
purge.
You can't cut him out. You can cut him out, man. He the one that ain't bailing you out. You know what I mean?
Y'all niggas cold on the nigga.
Yeah. Okay, so damn.
So I can't come to y'all cookhouse no more, nigga. Have to do apartment.
So what about so family you giving up your house. Does it stop at a certain family? Like cousins, like I don't know. Like,
Nephews.
Yeah, I mean nephews.
I think anybody that I'm not even in tune with like that, they probably not even gonna get that far to me to even put me in that predicament.
I don't know. We talking about niggas you know.
Yeah, niggas I know. If I know that they gonna get life or not get life, and that's the situation, damn, I gotta look at my mortgage. Like, how much do I owe? I gotta look.
Hey, am I gonna get good credit after this if they pay this shit up?
Give it all up. Like,
Yeah, giving everything up, man. That's crazy.
I don't know, man. I like to ask those questions. I don't like to answer them. Moving along.
Because we here. You know what I'm saying? You got 5 boys in there. What you doing, man?
Jeez.
Nigga, you going back to the apartment?
Man.
Back to Long Beach you go.
Right.
Alan and Michelle got into some shit.
Life in jail is crazy. But I ain't gonna lie. It ain't. I don't know what I would do, bro. But that was. It wouldn't just be like, oh no, I'm keeping my house. Like, cause
Right.
life in jail. That's like your life gone.
Yeah.
Like, know what I mean, like,
But you
And
go
it's
visit
like-
the motherfucker though.
It's like who it is.
damn.
It's crazy.
No, because
but
you have to. At some point, you have to be selfish about your own life. If I got me and my kids,
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
Right.
But that's not being selfish.
It
though.
depends on.
I'm not being selfish. I'm looking out for me and my kids.
Exactly.
It depends on.
And what if I wanted my house to be a generational house?
It really depends. It really depends. And I ain't saying that it still wouldn't be a hard decision, but it depends on what you did. Now, if you was defending your family, or it was like some stuff. No, hold on.
I'm saying no.
Okay, I got you. But if you was defending your family for something like that, or something happened to one of your kids, and you,
All right. What about your wife?
What do you mean?
Your wife.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that up. I mean, yeah, my wife said, what am I gonna do after that? I mean,
I did what old boy did. What was that state? I forgot. He was like, his daughter went into a classroom with a teacher. The teacher, the whole staff felt like they didn't have to tell the father what she went in for and what was the reason. But the daughter was saying, I don't want to go back to school no more after that point. I went up to the school, choked the teacher out. I get life. What you doing?
okay,
Nigga, why you gonna touch your teeth?
but so, cause he didn't really know for sure what happened. The daughter didn't tell him nothing happened.
No.
He just felt like, okay, why?
Yeah. Why
He
you don't
took
want to
it
go back
upon
to
it.
school? What's
So-
the problem?
And
And the staff is saying, we don't have to tell you. The fuck you don't.
right.
Oh, they don't gotta tell you why she don't want to go back.
They don't have to tell you what happened.
So, but the daughter don't want to say nothing.
The daughter, I guess the daughter didn't say nothing. She just said she don't want to go back to school. After
You
that,
can't just go choke the teacher though.
Yeah, I'm not
life?
choking the teacher.
I'm just saying.
He choked him out.
No,
like,
no. I'm not saying he got life. I'm just
Okay,
saying that was
what
the
happened
situation.
if
That's
you
what
went out
happened.
and just dumped on him like?
Yeah, let's just say he did get life.
Yeah.
I think he got like 10 years or something like that. I think. I'm not sure. I think he got like 10
Did
years.
he
or
for
something.
that shit?
Yeah.
He must have.
Right. That ain't
Yeah, nah. You know, I'm gonna call Kim K and try to get you out. All right, like, you my nigga. I mean,
Yeah.
nah, damn, man, it's
Just so
hard
you know, I'm
because
crashing off with my kids, man. So
Right, right.
get ready.
if you got a when you got a family though, you have to like put your family first, and that's it. In this actual
Have you seen that Curry crash out that I've been seeing your ass?
Yeah, why you sending me that shit?
It
man?
is fucking hilarious.
and this actual show, the husband told her no. She ended up still putting the house up, and then the girl, and I hate to be a spoiler alert, but like
No,
the
you
girl
did.
ended up running. She ended up running, so they lost their house. I mean,
Yeah.
they ended up losing their house. So
All right,
he
so now the
mad.
court
So she
is-
was guilty.
No. Well, no, she wasn't
She
guilty,
wasn't
but
guilty,
she ended
but
up
she
running.
left.
She running. They got her, ended up catching her, but no, that at that point you owe the bill.
All right,
now.
so can I ask
She
you
was
one question?
guilty.
So no, can I ask you a question?
She wasn't. She was protected. Well, I don't want to tell the show.
She was
No,
guilty. That's
go
why
ahead.
she ran.
No, it wasn't that.
That's why she
Okay.
ran because she was guilty.
No,
But can I ask
she was
this
protecting
question?
somebody. But
What would
Okay.
you do as the husband
what do you mean?
in that situation?
Which one?
The one where the wife did it anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like he wanted to break up with her and get a divorce and all types. They go into therapy when this season ends, but in therapy he like
Nah.
he yelling separation, like he like fuck that, he mad. I mean,
I'm gonna have to check that out, man. It sounds like a good show.
yeah.
Check it out.
But I understand how you feel. It's like you put our whole family at risk.
Yeah,
for your
You put him
homegirl
at risk.
and didn't tell me nothing. He didn't. She knew that the wife knew that she was protecting somebody. So that's why she did it. But it's like she didn't even tell him what really happened,
No
what really was
communication.
going on. And then you put your house up after I said no. You put our house up after I said no. Yeah, that's out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
But this
understand
is why they
you feel
say
like
men
you
are
feel.
followers and women are not.
I understand why you feel like you feel. But yeah, that's a cold scenario to be in, man.
Hey.
Um,
How would you
NeNe
react?
Leaks, man.
yeah,
NeNe
man.
Leaks. NeNe Leaks don't even look like NeNe Leaks.
Nah,
anymore.
nigga,
That-
why is this a topic?
That
Because
that's-
that picture of her look fucking horrid.
that
What
but
picture, this
to
one?
be honest with you, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't.
it's like
I wouldn't have known that was her. Is
So-
that first of all? Is that real?
Yeah,
I went to her page. Brenda, I was like, Brenda, what the? And I talked to Brenda about it. She was like, no, that's her. And I went to her page and she got a gang of pictures like this. And I should go to her page and show some more. But like, she looks way different.
bro.
And it's just like,
I
know-
think no, she got whitewashed.
my
That's
question
whitewashed.
is like, what is the like as far as when black people are searching for something? I know everybody. There's nothing wrong with improving yourself and getting certain things and getting enhancement and stuff like that.
To a certain degree.
But what is that? What is that image that people are looking for, looking towards, to where they want to be like? Like is white people that? Because it's starting to feel like you have like how they got the
European
black,
look.
the white Jesus up there. It's starting to feel like we kind of look at, well, not we, but some of our women look at, they getting more whiter and whiter, and they look at a white woman as beauty. You know what I mean? Not all, but I'm
You
just
know-
saying.
I say that because they do the blonde. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. Go ahead.
They do the blonde. They do the blonde hair with the gray stuff and all the other stuff. The other white people do. They just that look nasty, bro. That's just
She do look crazy right there, but
and it don't even look cute though.
I would say I used to think.
Oh.
What you want, bro?
My bad. Uh-uh.
Oh, you trying to go to her page?
Yeah. Go ahead. Y'all can keep
Get back to us, man. Do they see us?
No, that's it. That's
Okay.
it. I'm just doing it.
Y'all see us?
I see you.
I would say I used to think that was a thing of trying to be white, but when you actually look at it, it's not. It's action to that. When you say you trying to be white, it's action. They don't change their action; they just change their look, and it's just being uncomfortable with their natural self. So I don't know if it's actually trying to be
But
white.
you can't be ghetto with that face.
But they're not changing their action though. That's the
I know
thing.
they're not changing the action or how they act.
So
But
you
I-
said you don't feel like they trying to be white?
I don't think they're trying to be white.
Right.
I think
they
they
just want a different look.
just want a different look. Now it just happened to be that you got
To me, it started with that blonde hair.
Okay, so let me go back to her page.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back to her page.
Like anytime a woman feels comfortable in blonde hair,
So this
like,
is her page.
look. Show me her face. I need to see her face.
There you go.
that's fine.
That's more that picture that you showed before. That's more like looks like her a little bit, but that's still wild. That's still wild.
That's not the new her, is it?
Yeah, that's the new
Yes,
her
I know her.
because she looks totally different. But like a little bit of her features in some of these pictures. So, like I said, I don't know if
Yeah,
it's,
the first one you showed was way
just
off.
because this is the thing. Just because
Now, go ahead. Go
just
ahead.
because they get a blonde wig or blonde extensions or a smaller nose don't necessarily mean they want to be white.
I know that.
I think that
They just like the color,
How many
the
pictures
complexion
you
towards
got
their
now?
skin.
yeah. Now when you now you have somebody like Stacey Dash,
That's whitewash.
that's somebody that want to be white.
Yeah. And not so much that they want to be white, but it's just like, what is your
End goal.
ideal image of beauty? Like, I mean,
Well, see,
like,
yeah, that's just somebody that's just not comfortable with themselves, man. I'm really big on that because I have a wife, I have a black queen, I have daughters, I have black queens in my life, I have a mother, I have black queens, I have a sister. So my thing is be comfortable with what you have and work with that. Now I get it, but the only thing is you only going off of what you see.
right.
What you see, because if you didn't see it, you wouldn't try to change who you are.
Right.
Or I would say this: is she trying to do something different in the industry now? Is she trying to be an actress? Is she trying to be a model? Is it more to just what she's trying to be? Because I see, like, going through the page when she was going through, I seen her, like, I've never seen her like designered up like she wanted to be. Like,
But that's what comes with that.
exactly,
Like, that's
what I'm saying. Is it more?
So I mean, she already had a name from all these shows or whatever, and that's just going. And I'm not gonna say it's not gonna improve her life or whatever, bring her more money. She could be an influencer, and they get certain products and say I've been taking this and doing that and doing that. So the money might open up, but it's just like, I guess even with, like, because going back to Serena Williams and stuff like that, I guess just that certain skin tone, it seems like, because she was darker too. It's not just the work, it's like the skin color looks a little different too. And I get lighting and all that, but I'm just saying, damn, when does it end? It's like when you, because a lot of people like Lil Kim, and that
She looked better.
Right.
She looked better before.
right.
But see, it's like when you gonna. It's when you gonna stand up for something to where this is me, because there's plenty of women out there. Plenty of black women out there that's doing that.
Yeah.
That's living in their skin.
Right.
That's living in their hair, what so many people feel uncomfortable with. Like I said, I get it. I understand if you look at it and you see yourself and you just feel you self-conscious about yourself. I get it.
Pick me up.
I get it. But you have to look deep. You have to not be so concerned about what people see you as. What do you see yourself as?
And it's not so much because it's not so much the men's fault, because I would have put that out there, like, is it our fault that we not being giving our women enough love? But I mean, at the same time, a lot of that is internal though, bro. Like, it's like you can, because a lot of times, I seen a post too. It's like a lot of times, like our women, like you may tell your woman how pretty she is and like, man, you pretty, you beautiful, you sexy, or you'll see a picture like, damn, you look good.
You good.
It's like I was watching the post, she was like, we have an issue receiving it from our husbands. Like, that's what you're supposed to say.
Men don't either.
Right. I mean,
we don't receive it from the people we're immediately.
No, I don't know. I do.
No, not saying that you don't. But you receive it differently from somebody outside of your immediate.
Not me. I feel like this. Let me finish this.
Go ahead.
I just feel like with women, it's like you could tell, and I'm not saying all women, some women do, but I'm just saying, I feel like sometimes it could come across like, because I asked Brenda that, and I'd be like, "Damn, you looking sexy." It's like, the kind of like the response is like they don't know how to accept that. You know what I mean? And it's more so like, it comes across sometimes maybe like that's what I'm supposed to feel and stuff, like that's what I'm supposed to say and stuff like that. But I think I was telling Brenda that's kind of tricky, because sometimes if you and that's why it goes internal, because if you don't really love yourself, like, you got to start taking that from your spouse, right? Yeah. You got to start accepting that.
Taught how to accept
right, you got to start accepting that, but then it can get tricky, because then if you don't know how to, if you don't love to learn yourself, and then even taking it from your spouse, and then a stranger could tell you it could be more, like you said. But I was telling Brenda, like, for me, when I get ready, when I get dressed, I get a haircut, I love them little things. And Brenda like, oh, I see your haircut, you looking good. Yeah. Or if I get dressed and ready to go out, and she like, man, whether she going with me or not, and she kind of give me that nod, that make me feel better. I don't care what nobody else feel. If my wife tell me that I look good before I go out, that's just me. When my wife give me that head nod and she tell me she like my haircut, I don't, because for one, I got confidence to where, like, I feel like I
that's
look
what
good.
I'm about to say. I work on the confidence.
I don't know. I don't need the other people to tell me, but when my wife tell me, like, damn, I like it.
It's not that you need it. It's not that you want it, but you know it's going to be there when somebody say, oh, I see you, bro, you fly. Or a woman saying, damn, you look good. It's not that you need it, but you know it might come because that's part of the reason why you're getting dressed. You're not just getting dressed for your lady.
I'm getting dressed for me though. I don't get dressed for women to be like, damn.
I'm not.
Good.
No. I'm not saying that
I
you
do.
doing. I'm not saying that you're doing it for that reason, but you know that's a part of it.
It's
That's
not.
That's the reason why you get certain clothes. That's the reason why you follow certain fashion trends.
For women to tell me that I look good.
Not just for that, but I'm just saying you know it's there. Even if they don't tell you, even if they don't say nothing to you, you know it's there. Like, oh, bro over there, bro fly.
I don't do that for outside gratification or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or for like what you call, I'm looking for the word
Acceptance or approval.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking for all different. But I don't do it for that, bro. I just like I love clothes, I love dressing. I kind of do it for me, like, you know what I mean?
That's cool. That's fine. But we follow certain fashion trends. Everything is an influence. Just like what they doing with their whole thing. You only doing certain things because of what you see. If none of this was in our face, you would just dress by what you think or what you feel. But we go by off of
I
what
got
we
this shirt
see.
from Walmart.
I got this shirt for
I don't care either.
$7.99.
I don't care. I like colors and I like that, man.
That's cool, but what I'm saying is it's still
I got my shoes.
it's still influence. That's why we buy certain things. That's why we buy.
I don't know, bro. I kind of just go off comfort. Like I get up here with a plain sweater, plain.
Yeah, I get
You know what I
it.
mean? Like I'm not like some stuff
So
is
do
like.
you get dressed to impress everybody else?
No. I just understand the whole. Understand the whole dynamic. That's why we buy J's. That's why we buy certain things.
Because don't let me get a new hairstyle and get shaved up.
Even before.
I'm not going home.
Even before.
I'm going to the mall. I'm going to the store. I might go look at a pair of shoes I know I'm not about to go get. Because I want somebody to see
There's some
me.
truth to it because I would have never worn no New Balance before.
That's exactly. That's what I'm saying. Skechers,
truth
New
to that.
Balance,
You're
and
right.
stuff like
You're
that.
right. You're
We
right.
just follow what we see.
No, you're right.
You know, we just keep up with certain trends, and it's not that you need somebody to tell you. It's just that what we see.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I guess
I'm one of those fly-ass Libras.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm one of those fly-ass Libras to where everything got to look good when I leave the house. Like, even it'd be funny. I think the best I feel.
So what happened today?
Today.
Golly. All right, man. You said your that was like an ending joke. Nigga. Like he was waiting on that, but I ain't done it.
Right.
Nah,
Get your foot off the table.
I don't know, man. You know,
Mama,
just love yourself. Just love yourself. Love
yourself, man.
But ain't nothing wrong with doing certain things.
Just don't get out of control.
Just don't get out of control.
Yeah.
Cause that's a lot of time every time you go under that needle or whatever you going under, like it's a danger. And
Number one is life threatening.
under that knife, you're not guaranteed to make it out.
Hey,
So
that's
you
how
gotta
DC
protect
Young Fly
yourself.
lost his wife.
Right.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, I was seeing a post, man. It was talking about Eddie Murphy, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool. He was like, it's crazy that Eddie Murphy didn't get nominated for Oscar for Nutty Professor. And if you go back, it's like all these characters that Eddie Murphy has played. Damn, it's like why comedy don't really like, or black comedy don't get nominated for Oscars or something like that. But
because it's not a craft. Comedy is not a craft.
That's not true.
No.
it's definitely
I'm
art.
talking about it's a craft. I'm saying in the Oscar
In the eyes
world.
of the Oscars.
I mean, why? But I think some white comedies has won awards for.
Have they?
I
I'm
believe
not sure.
so.
I'm
I
not
believe
sure.
so.
But
You can look into it. I don't know.
my answer to that is because a lot of Eddie Murphy product movies or whatever is all comedy.
Oh, comedy.
I believe
They see no change in his.
right. I believe is one movie that he was probably serious in, and
Metro.
I actually
That Metro movie.
Metro. I was
no,
about to say
not
Metro.
even that, because it was still a little comedy in that. I
Yeah,
think,
but you gotta have a little comedy.
Mr. Church.
Oh,
Have you seen that? I thought that was a pretty decent movie.
he still didn't get it. Yeah.
A lot of people didn't, like that.
Okay, what role has he played that deserves an Oscar?
One thing I like about Eddie Murphy though is a lot of his comedy is not forced comedy. Like,
Right.
so it's like Beverly Hills Cop was just it was action. It was a
Regular
little bit of
shit.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
It ain't just like
Beverly
I'm
Hills
trying to dance around and make you laugh. He just kind of quick on it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know. So
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Yeah, you know that, and that's why people related to. That's why a lot of people kind of shitting on Kevin Hart because a lot of those movies, it felt like he was the little guy that was
Yeah.
trying to like do too
But
much to
see,
make us
that's
laugh.
that's the thing though. Even with Kevin Hart, when he tried to be in a dramatic role, even when he was in what's that movie with him and what's his name? Robert Crampton, I think that's his name.
The guy from
Oh, yeah,
When he was in the wheelchair,
Right,
or
right,
something
right.
like that. Yeah. Even with that, like just the way Kevin talks is kind of like
It's
you're
hard
trying
to
to
kinda-
you're trying to take him serious, but you can't. Even with the shit that he did with Wesley Snipes, what was that on Netflix?
Right.
Like this nigga wrestling with the curtains, like this. It's just funny looking at it.
Right.
So it's like it's a dramatic thing, but it's just like hard to picture him in a dramatic role.
Right. Now the last series, Fight Night with him, that was a dope
yeah,
series.
That was
Like,
hard. I'm waiting for the next season.
yeah, that was a dope series.
Fight
And they had
Night?
a lot of Fight Night with Samuel,
Star-studded, man.
Terrence Howard,
Yeah. I
haven't
all
seen
of
that.
them.
What
Taraji
was
P.
it on?
You ain't seen it?
No,
Oh,
what
man.
was it on?
Is it on?
Prime?
It was no. It's on that
Netflix?
thing that he be on not Paramount.
I think it's on Prime.
No, the
Where was it on? Where did I see it on? I forgot.
I've been looking for it. I didn't know it came out.
whatever thing Kevin Hart be premiering his stuff on the NBC little thing. I forgot.
Paramount.
Not Paramount. I forgot the name of it, but it's
Whatever it is, look for it.
I can show you how to watch it.
Look for it. But it was star-studded. That was a dope show.
Yeah,
That
Fight
was
Night.
dope.
So-
Look it up. Fight
yeah.
Night. Good show.
So it's Fight Night, but is it a series or
It's about
Yeah, it's a
6 or 7
series.
episodes or something like that. 8
They on the
episodes, something
first.
like
They on
that,
the
yeah.
first season. They're waiting for the next season now.
It's set back in the 70s, 70s, yeah. But it's dope. It's dope. And I feel like he did good in that. I mean, so you know.
He did.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like Eddie. You know, I feel like he's done some like what other movie somebody has done that many roles, and he's done it multiple times too.
Right. In our eyes, of course, he deserves.
I
an
would
Oscar.
say Coming to America, he should have won something for it.
Not the second one, but the first
Yeah,
one.
the
the
first
first one.
That's what I'm saying. Back then,
Yeah.
at least,
Yeah.
Coming to America don't
And
deserve.
that was one of the first movies he had multiple roles.
Right.
Right, that's a classic.
Right.
And then a lot of those you couldn't even tell that was him.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, and then you come and then you do you know all these Nutty Professor.
Like,
All right, Nutty Professor, I get it's a goofy comedy.
The old white man.
Yeah, you know what
I
I
didn't
mean?
know that was him.
Right,
I
yeah.
didn't know that was him.
That was classic,
Yeah.
man. And then Life, come on now, Life.
Life. Yeah,
Life should
definitely.
have won
Life is
something.
just because that was comedy, but it was not. It was real life.
It was real life.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like he's a comedian. How much
You ain't
do
about
y'all?
to eat my cornbread.
How much do like he wasn't? That's not a. It's a comedy, but it's not a comedy. Like it's real life. So
It's because, like I said, it's we so used to him being a comedian that everything that he do, we look at him for a laugh. That's why. So it can be serious, and anything that he do that might give us a chuckle, we're like, oh, okay. there
so
we go.
only serious shit got to be worthy. Oscar
No,
worthy.
no.
Like, not you saying that.
Yeah,
but I'm just
yeah,
saying,
but of
like,
course,
you know.
yeah. In their eyes, it's like we
Nah,
need a
it's been some suspect shit that has won an Oscar.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, I rock with Eddie. I feel like a lot. You know, he probably had about 2 movies that was like you know what I mean. But outside of that, man, I rock with Eddie, man.
Yeah, straight up.
I
The
rock
GOAT,
with Eddie.
one of
I
the
feel like
GOATs,
I
man.
feel like he know how to do the comedy game right as far as movies.
One
You know
of
what
the
I mean?
GOATs, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we can move it along. I was trying to find that.
I was trying to read what it said, but Alan, go ahead.
I was trying to find a video
What
for
the
this, but
fuck? What is that? Okay, I'm gonna read what's up there. Should black peeper? Okay, look. Should black people do for themselves? What is that,
Oh
man?
shit!
Instead of waiting for help.
Louis Vuitton.
That's crazy.
Insist.
I didn't even see that. That's crazy. Now, this is you don't have
I was trying to find a video for it, bro. To what you did, but
okay,
You
so
can't click on that one.
no, that's on the TV.
I can explain it. So
No.
there's a young lady that was on
I
Facebook,
could, but
and it might have been TikTok. Yeah, it was on TikTok, and she was basically saying the Black Project 2025, right? So she was basically saying, look, we can do this as far as black people. We can, get our people together. We can have our doctor's offices, our lawyers' offices, our businesses and stuff like that come together and thrive as a black community. We can do that. Now, my thing is, should we do that? Could we do that?
What if we had a black
And do you think it
project
can happen?
2025? Hear me out. I know it sounds
You ready?
crazy, but this is my vision. What if all of us were to get into a
hold
group?
on.
Okay, I'm
Get
talking
it
doctors,
together, y'all.
lawyers.
1 second, y'all.
Okay, so my thoughts on that is that's pretty much what I was saying. You know, we was talking about reparations and stuff like that when Nick was here. That's what I was pretty much saying when Nick was like, you know, get the education
Right.
and go. That's cool. Education, I get it. But you go back into the workforce because when you get back into the workforce, you're dealing with the people that's already in position.
Right. We definitely need to do this. I think she got a good idea. I can play the video real quick.
Yeah, I
Go
was
ahead.
I haven't seen it.
Hold on. My bad.
What if we had a black project 2025? Hear me out. I know it sounds crazy, but this is my vision. What if all of us were to get into a group? Okay, I'm talking doctors, lawyers, engineers. There's so many of us that are so talented, and we were to work together with our own black agenda for 2025. I'm talking opening up black-owned grocery stores in certain cities, black-owned banks, so that way we can actually get our home loans and do what we need to do, our own doctor's offices, our own law practices, and we really were to just congregate and push towards our goals and our outcomes, right? And so this is how I envision it going. We can all get into this group. We can all donate what we have to donate on a monthly basis. And then basically we can have a CEO, we can have a CMO, and we can have a CFO that's in charge of leading the groups with the initiatives, right? We could have bi-weekly, monthly calls in regards to where we stand with our goals. So, okay, guys, we want a black-owned grocery store in Los Angeles built and developed, August 2025. This is where we stand. This is how much we have funded. This is what's needed. This is where we are in the process. And we just go from there. And so we can just kind of congregate. And then on top of that, in this group, we could also just have a massive directory of black-owned businesses. So that means that everyone that joins this group swears off of purchasing from these large corporations. I'm talking black-owned coffee brands, clothing, everything you guys can think of, toiletries, like down to everything, like body washes, everything we use and consume on a daily basis. It is no longer purchased from these large corporations. It is purchased from one another. And I think that we can create so much wealth amongst ourselves just by strictly swearing off of supporting large corporations and only supporting one another, and also congregating to create our own agenda. Now, I know that there have been people
right.
who have tried to do this before in the past, and I know that we struggle.
So, man, so
That's too. We would get in our own way.
And that's the problem.
We would get in our own way.
My personal opinion on that is obviously it's a great idea. It's not new. That's been proposed. We've had black communities, we've had black towns that thrived but were destroyed, in the past. But as of right now, like you said, we will get in our own way. Is everybody wants to be for themselves. Everybody wants to be first and the only, and that's one of the main problems that's plaguing the black community.
I think we already know the problems though, so it's like, but we can't always, every time somebody come up with something, we can't be like, but
yeah,
because it's like we already kill this shit before we even like, and that's our biggest problem. We kind of negative on ourselves, and there is a lot of people, black people like that. But it's a lot of people in other cultures like that too. I think you got to kind of surround yourself with like-minded individuals that think like you.
Exactly.
You can't worry about the people that's not gonna go forward, and the people that because if we do that, bro, we'll never figure it out.
And police our own community.
Right.
I'm big on that. Like, we can get it together, or we can try to get it together, but police our own community. Now, when I say police, I'm saying like whatever needs to happen, unfortunately.
Right.
Because there's some people out there that just like that just don't want to see change at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what you got, huh?
Me, it would be too many. I mean, like I said, it would be too many people in their own way. I remember when I tried to propose something simple as doing a car wash, not car wash, but a mobile detailing car wash for my little brother. The first thing that came out of his mouth was, "Oh, I'm getting the majority of the profit because I'm doing the majority of the work." And I looked at it like, nope, that's not gonna work. Even my mom was like, "Mom, let's start."
Wait, you brought up a mobile detailing business for him?
No, for the family.
Oh, all y'all.
For all of us.
Why would he be doing the majority of the work? Then?
Because he know it. Well, he wouldn't do the majority of the work. It was just that's one of the things like he like doing. He like washing cars, and he know a lot of people since his car is always broke. He go to different people, and they know they.
Is everybody doing the work?
Exactly, everybody doing the work, but he feel like he would do the majority of the work.
Is everybody detailing?
Yeah,
So
everybody would have a day of the week. Like on one of my off days, I'll do it. On one of my mama off days, she do it. And my little brother, I mean, the majority of the time.
But if that's his full-time job, he feel that he deserves most of it.
Exactly.
Instead of looking at it as this is a company.
Because he feel like y'all only doing it on y'all off days. I'm doing it the other days.
Exactly. But I mean, if you have nothing going for yourself.
And we doing it because this is a company. We can build this company into something wealthy for our family.
Exactly. Just like, you know how Ralph, did his mobile. Then my mom, I tried to get her on the same page of house cleaning. She loved cleaning people's houses. That's what she do. She does it part-time with just her, people who she knows. They were like, all right, I give you XYZ. You know what I mean? Like the lady who used to braid my hair. She cleaned her house maybe like 3 or 4 times, made $200 a pop. You know what I mean? And I'm like, Mom, let's just monetize that. Let's get, let's put an LLC on it. And then we can, we try to do different business. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Then it just all became a money issue. Well, what? And instead of becoming a money issue, it's like, no, just look at the greater good. It's like the majority of the time, I'm the one who putting up the money for it. Like, I'm the main one putting money up for everything. Then I start talking to like my boss at work about the LLCs and getting sponsorships through different cleaning companies. You know what I mean? Just to get their names or put their names on the side of the van, or if we want. You know what I mean? But I was trying to, and this is, even though she was saying that, it just. We get simple minded. We can't see further than our right hand or left hand. It's like we get simple minded, and it's like, you know what I mean? What about me? What about you're gonna be added to it? Like you're gonna get your money.
It's because, like I said, everybody want to be the only and the first.
Exactly.
Like we got to look at the bigger picture, man. Like that's the issue when we talking about a community. Everybody is. Take your mute off.
No, that ain't mine. That's the other one.
Everybody is everybody's working for the greater good, man. And if this is a community, we gotta treat it like a community. It's not just it's for this family or it's for this person.
Exactly.
It's for the community. So we gotta thrive as a community. We can't look at who's gonna get more. That's automatically starting from a bad spot. Thinking like who's gonna get more or I should get this.
And my thing was like, even the third one I wanted to do was get a freight truck, go to different companies and see what work we can get from them, because I know a couple of people at Amazon, and move their freight around.
What it is we got to be the example, bro. Like even what we doing now, we're being an example, whether we know it or not. It's somebody that's been thinking about doing what we doing, and we did it. I mean, and we're doing it, and we staying consistent at it. So. We been an example. We can't worry about who ain't a part of the team. When I start thinking about doing that shit, a lot of people was like, oh yeah. But it's like, you know what I mean? You can't wait for nobody else. You just gotta do. Right. So it's like get with some like-minded individuals that got the same mind state you got, that's gonna be consistent, and y'all can work together and do it and start a business, and you don't look at who's not a part of it or he can't be a part of it. Cause you're gonna make believers along the way. But at that point,
And understand that everybody's not gonna be on your side. You have to understand that. You can't be surprised at any pushback that you're gonna get.
Nah, it was just surprising at the pushback that I did get. Even like when I wanted to do the freight, it was like I seen certain people, like my daughter's boyfriend. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? He could be a part of the freight. My little brother could be a part of the freight. We can get hired, some other, young people for the cleaning company, for the, you know what I mean? So we can get a little business. Bro, I got so much pushback, it wasn't even funny.
Look, shout out to that young lady, man. It's dope. And I wish that that can happen. I mean, I am optimistic. I mean, I just know that we're so deep into it. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking I'm waiting on the reset button. Like all this shit needs to be reset.
Well, they said she actually, they kind of had a startup and people have subscribed and stuff like. I guess it's actually going in motion.
Okay.
I might have to go in there and
So
see.
you know,
Yeah.
I was
'Cause
looking, I was
wouldn't
looking it
mind.
up and looking at people was like, no, I signed up and I signed
yeah.
up. So they supposed
And
to have
that-
they supposed to have their first meeting, I believe this Thursday.
Okay,
So, you know,
that's
so,
dope. And that, like I said, it's not new. We've had it before. People been talking about it before. The black banks are in progress, but that goes off of everybody, you know, reacting to this election. You know, everybody is saying like, "Damn, we this, we that, we in for a ride now. We this and that." Okay, so when are we gonna stop? When are we gonna stop waiting to see if somebody do something for us and just do for yourself?
that's the main thing. But I will say this though. Prior to this, it was some dudes I was following, a page I was following on Instagram. They came up with a group and they all was saving up and investing and they bought their first property. So it's people that's doing these things.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just, it's not
Right,
highlighted.
it's not highlighted.
So a lot of times
I
when
think-
we say we're not doing this, we're not doing that, there's some
We
people
are.
that is doing it. It's just that's not what you're going to see. That's not
Right.
So then they like that. That's why they say you are who you hang around. So that's why you got to network and get with certain people that's kind of thinking that. I mean, and thinking like you are, and are some people that's going to help you. I mean, and you know,
And don't be a pessimist so much. Like I'm optimistic, but I do also see certain things that happen that kind of blindsides my optimism. But I would like for that to be. I would like for us to be like, hey, I'm not even worried about anything else. This is what we doing right now, and we trying to build this up.
I think we be kind of looking at black as our spectrum be so wide, but it's like kind of come in a little bit and start it, and
It'll
things grow.
It'll
You know what I
grow,
mean?
yeah.
Things grow. So you know,
Definitely,
yeah, man.
sure enough.
You know,
That's like,
go ahead.
No. Like I said, but I mean, I think my biggest thing that I told you just I still want to do is the freight truck. Main reason is like, you know, the background of it. And I'm not gonna say it's easy money, but it's easy money to. I mean, it's easy to that company is easy to grow because it's just a smaller version of having a trucking company.
All right.
You know, like an 18-wheeler, but just like you're doing it to where you can hire responsible young men to be responsible to pick up a load, take it where it needs to go, and start making money that way. Like I said, I even wanted to say if I could have got it off the ground within the last 6 months, I was gonna see if, not Junior, but Amir wanted to do it.
A lot of those things like that, you got to just start one,
that's
hire
what-
somebody,
exactly.
then go from there and try to build up. A lot of times you may have to be the person that operates. Then you move on and get some to where you make enough money to where you can hire an employee and then and so forth and so forth. But it's people doing it, so it's possible.
Oh, trust me, I know this young lady is funny to me. When I worked for Amazon, there was this young lady. She was just a regular driver of one of the Amazon vans. Now that's exactly what she do, and she making up to 6 figures right now.
Right. Hey, I do want to shout out Amir, man. I appreciate Amir. Amir be helping me out a lot, especially on these podcast days. Outside of these podcast days, like he be helping me out when I be tired. He'll go, do certain things for me, pick up whatever. And even till I just text him like, "Hey, can you run and go get Junior?" He like, "All right." So I want to shout him out and I thank him because sometimes, when we do get to come in here, it's a lot of
Time
like people that is doing things that they making it so that we can do these things, and they doing things that they taking probably our responsibilities on for the time being and stuff. So I do appreciate the help and stuff like that, and I do want to say I appreciate you, Amir. Thank you, love you, boy.
Shout out to the man in the house.
All right, all right.
The
Michelle,
man next to the
shout out you,
goddamn
man, Michelle.
Ooh, I'm out of that one.
Episode 38.
Yeah, next time we gonna be here, Antron gonna have his knees exposed.
Golly, I was looking at him. I lotioned him though. It's all good. You know what I mean?
At least they ain't asking.
Right.
Straight up.
I was thinking about that. Like, they out too. Nah, man.
It's all good,
I ain't wore these in a minute, man. But
Straight up. Salute to y'all, man.
All right, man. Episode 38, man. Love y'all. Every Thursday, 6 p.m., man.
Yeah.
One thing for show, boys. Keep supporting us, y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right.